Freedom fighter, get out of the queue. No chance, unseen angel. Yeah, that's somebody's lurk account. Freedom fight here. I'm just gonna block you, freedom fighter. Blocked, gone. People like freedom fighter, logical, broski. That one dude that couldn't read any news. I don't know, Jakey. Tell me. You tell me. Any news? Some of my friends act like the world's about to end. Some of them, some of them are thirsty for an endless war. Good morning, goddess. How you doing, love? So it depends on who you talk to. To be fair, it's just not people in Israel that are thirsty for more war. There's Americans that are ready. Unseen angel, whose lurk account are you? Okay, Stumpy, what's up?
I mean, tell me what Americans are yearning for this, man.
Wait, what?
You just said, didn't you not say just now that
Yeah. What did I say? I mean, to be fair, I said a lot of shit. What did I say?
said people were yearning for this?
Yeah, there are Americans that want boots on the ground. They want to see full-on regime change, etc. Yeah.
So, I mean, was there a
I want to know
regime
what
change? Or
Americans
I'm
want.
so confused by what you're saying and what our president's saying. Like,
I got you. Can you do me a favor? Can you turn your TV down?
sure, just
What?
honestly,
What are you saying?
come on, dude,
Come on, dude. What?
be serious, man,
About what?
about what you're talking about.
Okay. What do you want me to do? You don't think that there's Americans that want full-on regime change? First of all,
Well,
let's
did
talk
it
about.
happen or
Wait,
not?
why are you talking when I'm talking? Why do you do that, bro? Okay, it doesn't make sense. They want this regime completely gone. Okay, to be fair, Jackie, Michael Haas is one of them.
Oh my god. He's
Michael
back on
Haas.
that? I thought he flipped and then he
No.
flipped
Well,
back.
I haven't heard him flip.
No, because remember he finally you were saying that he was being more reasonable because at first he was like full regime change. Then when they were like, no, the Kurds, if the Kurds come, we rather have the IRGC, and that's when I thought like you were saying he was being more rational, and I'm guessing now he flipped back to being
Oh no,
irrational.
no. Maybe I don't remember. I'll just never forget the first days of this war. He came up here and said if Trump doesn't get rid of every single IRGC member and replace them with somebody new, that's a loss for Trump. Now, did he backtrack on that? I don't know. I don't remember, but maybe he did. So there are
Oh.
people that think that way, Strumby.
Besides Haas being just American only, I'm guessing the other ones are dual citizens, whether it be with Iran or another country.
Honestly, I don't know.
Any other white people who aren't, have any citizenship outside want this war to continue?
I don't know. I just know there are
Well,
people like you'll see him in the chat that I forget what his name is, but he's in the chat all fucking morning. Just and I think he's in America. Go ahead, Strumby. What do you got?
I suppose it doesn't really matter because we have an ultimatum now, right? I mean, he said it tonight, 8
Uh huh.
p.m. tomorrow Eastern. If the Strait of Hormuz is not open,
Mm-hmm.
they're going to destroy Iran, right?
So
Like
let's
he
say
said
it's
it
not.
today.
No, I'm with you. I mean, to be fair, he has said it for multiple days.
No,
He
what
has
did he say today?
uh, you're right, Tuesday, 8 p.m. But he has extended
And
that
then what's going to
deadline.
happen if
Wait,
the Strait of
you're
Hormuz isn't
talking when
open?
I'm talking again. What is wrong with you? Is something wrong with you?
I was talking and then you interrupted me.
Okay. Well,
What's going on here?
soon
What's
as I
happening?
as soon as I start talking, your bitch ass shuts the fuck up. Okay? So Trump
Burn.
has extended this deadline multiple times. Now, my question for you, Strumby, very directly, is if they do not open up the strait by 8 p.m. Eastern, what do you want Trump to do?
Am I allowed to go without interruption?
All right, Strumby. I'm just going to move on to somebody else, bro. I appreciate you. Let's bring up Zinny
Mm.
Joe. All right.
Yes,
Yeah, Zinny, where are you from?
I'm from Ohio, but I'm Iranian American.
Of course. And what brings you up?
I just saw your prompt, and as an Iranian and
Mm-hmm.
also a United States combat veteran for 15
Mm-hmm.
years, I think I have a right to, I don't know, speak my truth.
Well, even without those credentials, people still talk. But I get your point.
You were here
Uh,
before. He's been here before. This isn't the first
Yeah,
time.
I've been here a couple times.
well, once again, unless you're a hot blonde, I don't remember much. But do you want Trump to carry out full out regime change?
100%.
Okay, and how's he supposed to do that?
Well, it's gonna take a lot. It's gonna take more than just America. It's
Mm-hmm.
gonna take the Iranian civilians to stand up as well.
Are
As
they
long
still
as
there? Where
I'm
have they
sorry.
been where the fuck have they been the last 40 days? I thought everybody just evacuated, left the country.
No, no one has
Oh, they're
left the
still there.
country.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Why would you think they left the country?
I don't know. This is their best chance in generations to get rid of a regime that they don't like, and they're nowhere to be found.
Because they have no way to fight back, my friend.
Okay, so how are they going to fight back, say in a week or 2 weeks or whenever it quote unquote happens?
Well, that's the whole point. The point
Mm-hmm.
is, hopefully, the Americans, us, are going to help it out, and then Israel as well will help out, and that's how it's supposed to go in the eyes of the military people who are trying to do this thing.
Who has said that? Who from the U.S. military has been on the record saying that stuff?
Well, we've had boots on ground already, so what are you talking about?
Okay, but that doesn't answer the question.
Okay, what's your question, sir? I'm sorry.
Who has from the U.S. government over the last 40 days said there's a plan to get full-on regime change?
Oh, Trump, for sure.
Where?
He's been saying it on the news.
Okay, quote him.
International, nationally, Al
Sure, quote him.
Jazeera, CNN,
Hell yeah.
NBC.
Hell yeah. Quote him.
I'm
What
sorry.
did he say? What did he say? quote.
So you want me to pause? You want me to get off of this live and research shit that you can research just
Oh,
to show you?
I thought if it was so important to you, you would remember what he said.
I just told you, my friend.
He said
Wait, we
what?
haven't officially put boots on the ground either. I
Yes, we
just checked.
have.
No, we haven't.
Yeah, trust me, we have.
We
Maybe
haven't.
special ops.
200 personnel were boots on
Okay,
ground
but
in
they're
Iran
no
to
longer
get the Air
on.
Force
That's a dumb argument.
colonel.
They were there for 45 minutes. They're now off the
Okay,
ground.
that's boots on ground, dude.
Okay,
But that's not
fair enough.
officially like once again, when they declare like full blown, that's gonna be boots on the ground. We're not actually officially boots on the ground yet.
We had literal boots on ground, man.
Yeah, I
What
feel
are you
like I'm.
talking
No, this
about?
is what happened on what is it? The other panel I was on. Literally, like they were like, "What do you mean? We've been in Iran this whole time." I'm like, special forces,
I
stuff
never
like
said the
that
whole
doesn't.
time. I
No,
said
not
the
you,
last 3
homie. Not
days.
you, homie. Not you, homie. I'm just saying, like you guys act like these. What
Well,
is
then
it?
quit saying you guys if it's not me, homie.
Let her talk. Let her talk. Go, Jackie.
Either way, if it's special mission or something, or Mossad or CIA or like this project, that's not boots on the ground. Those are just operations that need to be done. Like for fudge sakes, you guys need to learn your like.
Oh,
All
I
right, so
forgot. That's tennis shoes
all right,
on the
so
ground. You're right.
Zinni, do you have a quote from Donald Trump about him saying he's going to see through regime change? And just keep in mind, Donald Trump has said multiple times that regime change is already done.
No, that's exactly what he said. I think that's my quote right there.
Okay, but that is working with the current government. I think it's the foreign minister. Is that the regime change you were thirsty for?
No, Homani is the one that has to go, and which is gone. Thank God.
Oh, okay. So you're saying regime change is done.
You just said Trump said it, correct?
All right. So that didn't take. Oh, okay. But that's
Yes or
not.
no?
Yeah, 100%. He has
Okay,
said that.
perfect. We're on the same
But
accord.
are you accepting that Trump is going to work with somebody from the same regime?
I'm accepting that Trump is doing better than what any other president has done in the last
Amen.
47 years.
Tremendous. Okay, great. So is there anything you want Trump to do before he gets out?
Specifically, no.
Oh, great. Are you a Pahlavi fan?
Reza?
Yeah, that's the only Pahlavi I
Of
know.
course.
Yeah, but if Trump is working with the foreign minister, that means Pahlavi is not going to be the transitional person.
That's not true at all.
Okay, tell me more.
So Reza Pahlavi, right? The crown prince of Iran,
Mm-hmm.
he's the one who the entire Iranian people, I shouldn't say entire. Let me back up. 85%.
That's a lie. You have nothing to back that up. But
Dude,
continue.
look it up. You can
Go
literally
ahead.
look it up. It's 80 to 90% of Iranian
Hell yeah.
people want Reza to be in charge.
Well,
You can simply do a Google
if
search,
I
my
was
friend.
if I was Shah, I would be telling these people to get the fuck out there.
Dude, go look it up
Because
then.
what's gonna I don't care either way. I don't give two fucks. I'm just telling you at some point soon, this war is gonna come to a close, and your people are gonna be sitting there saying, well, where's Shah's fucking tweet? Where's his
Hey,
video?
my people are American, by the way. Don't get it twisted.
Can I ask
Oh,
a
I
few questions?
thought you said you were Iranian. Did you not
No,
say
my
that?
father was born and raised in Iran. He left in 79 because of the Ayatollah, and I was born in Savannah, Georgia, and I'm a retired United States Army combat veteran.
Gotcha. So are you a fan of Pahlavi? Yes, you are,
Yes,
right?
I am.
Okay, but do you realize he is not going there at all?
That's what
Have you
think.
accepted that?
That's what you think.
Okay,
He
what
cannot
points
be
to-
there right now,
Okay.
of course, because of what's going on. That would be asinine for him to go there because they would unalive him immediately.
Okay, so walk me through this. If Trump gets a ceasefire or an end to this war, what does the Shah do then? He can't go into the country under a new leadership. That doesn't make sense.
Well,
So how does that work?
Honestly, that makes sense. We'll have to cross that bridge when we come to it.
What?
I'll be honest.
But I'm not sure if that's going to happen, sir.
Yeah, I'll tell you one thing. Every day I get more and more convinced that the Seneschal is an undercover IRGC agent,
Wait, the
where
who?
the Shah Pahlavi. He works for the current regime because
Oh, you're out of your mind,
he's
dude.
got.
Not a
Oh,
chance.
okay. Well,
I
what the
would bet
fuck?
my life on that.
Bet your life. Okay.
Yes, absolutely,
It just
100%,
does.
unequivocally would bet my life on that.
Why would he put out tweets and videos only and all it leads to very simply is your people dying or their people dying, not your people, because you're American. So how does it make sense? And if he were to put out a video saying now is the time to take your country back, that's going to lead to even more death.
Well, more than one world leader has said that, and now it is time for Iranians to take
More
back their
that
country.
have said what?
That they need to take back their country.
Where are they?
Brother, do you understand how Iran works? You probably don't. Where are you from? May I ask?
Wait, before you get through there, can I ask a few questions?
Please.
Sure, Jackie.
Real quickly, so you weren't born in Iran, and so technically, if it's passed on to your father, you're still Iranian. But have you ever been to Iran?
I'm not allowed to. I was a United States soldier. They would unalive me.
Okay, but so that's a no. My second question and my last question is: are you an active participant in the religion of Islam?
Absolutely, I'm a Christian.
Okay, what beautiful. So I'm just gonna ask people who come up here because once again, my theory: non-Muslim haven't been to Iran, always are Shah supporters. So go ahead. I'm sorry, you guys can go
I
back
would
to
love
it.
to tell you, though, that my entire father's family, which consists of 3 sisters, 4 uncles, 3 aunts, my mom and dad, they are Muslim, and they all are in the same boat I'm in. They want Reza. So I
Right.
think that
Okay.
might be a little bit
So
weird.
you know 9 people in the country, and that represents
No, dude, I
93
have
million.
cousins and aunts and uncles in Iran
Okay,
too.
so I'm sorry, you know
As do many of
24
my
people.
friends, man. Like, you're not gonna sit
That's
here and
amazing.
bulldog me into a
Wait,
corner.
are they Shia or Sunni Muslims?
I'm sorry.
Are they Shia or Sunni Muslims? Your family.
No clue. No
Or
clue.
you're talking about my family?
Yeah, your family.
Obviously
Sunni.
not my family.
Wait, what?
Sunni.
Sunni.
So why would they want in a Sunni Muslim? Why would a Sunni Muslim want a Shia Muslim ruling the country?
Ask them.
That goes against like they literally talk about Shias as beneath them, misled
Okay, so
man
listen, we could talk
worshippers.
about Christians and Jews the same
No,
way.
no, no, no.
What
I'm
is
not.
your
I'm
point?
saying because the Shah is a quote unquote Muslim, right? In the eyes of the population, and
Correct.
so to me, it would make no sense if they're Sunni Muslims that they would want a Shia leader. It would make sense that they would want a Sunni leader, and also everyone saying that he's not practicing his religion. I'm sorry, you don't go to the Kaaba and walk around a rock if you don't believe in that stupid shit. So for me, it just doesn't make sense.
All right. Kuma, what do you got,
Yo,
Kuma? What up, Kuma?
so I wanted to reply to Jackie on something.
Sure.
So my father is also from Persian descent, right? He's Sunni, but most of our friends are Shia in
Totally,
Bahrain, right?
baby.
Jawad Khobe?
Kobe,
Hell yeah.
Jarud.
Khashoggi? All right, anyways. So even though like they're mixed Sunni and Shias, right? They still support the Shah. They do not support the Ayatollah.
Once again, why would they support? Can you make it make sense? Why would a Sunni Muslim support a Shia?
It doesn't
Well,
matter Sunni or Shia.
It does matter because
90%
they
of
kill each
Iranians
other.
do not
That's
like
different.
the
But
Ayatollah.
Jackie,
It's that
over
No, they
here,
literally kill each other. Like
Guys,
I don't.
guys,
no, all
guys,
of us. Jackie, personal.
guys, no over talking, please. Kuma, make your point, sir.
Yeah, okay, I'll make it quick. So, Jackie, my girlfriend's Shia, I'm Sunni. It really depends on the person. If they're like, what's the word for it? Like, if they're really, really like religious, right?
Yeah, if you're cultural, I'm not talking about like majority of Muslims are cultural Muslims. You guys aren't fundamental Muslims, anyways. Like
I guess
that's not
I
the
guess that's a
point.
state in the Gulf, like in the Gulf over here. I guess that's the state of it. But the reason why most of them, like Shia and Sunni, supporting like the Shah, most of them are old school who actually lived during the time of the Shah, and at that time the government was not obviously religious, right? It was, I think, secular, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, they probably
Correct.
were doing well off. They probably had money and weren't starving and weren't being
No,
oppressed
no,
by the
there,
Shah.
there were issues, but like it wasn't caused by the Shah. I think it was caused by his ministries. There were like it was a time where, I guess, the final years before the Shah fell, there was a huge economic problem, and that's how that fucker Khomeini took advantage of it and started, like, causing the people to want to do an uprising. But
They
that's not
voted
the
for
point.
him, so obviously, if he got voted in by the country, there was something going on with
Oh
the
my
previous
God, do
leader.
some research.
Uh, the funny thing is, liberals are the one who made the Shah. Well, the Iranian liberals at that time,
Jimmy
uh,
Carter.
and also like that. But like, I do apologize. I just woke up. I heard the comment about the Shia Sunni thing. I just wanted to state my opinion.
Kuma, just real quick, is it true that the Shah, the father, was anti-Semitic?
That I do not know, brother.
Oh, okay, interesting. Okay, so what I'm just trying to figure out is, do you think that the Shah is going to be in that country anytime soon?
The current one,
Yeah,
Pahlavi.
the son. Yeah, Pahlavi.
I just want to apologize to my Persian friend what I'm about to say, but I don't think he's going there anytime soon.
Okay, great. Okay, great. All right, so somebody realistic. Okay, so why are you saying that?
First off, as much as like there are people who are anti-regime, there are people who are still supporting the current regime, right? And that's one of the reasons why he's gonna get fucking killed if we go there. Second, again, a lot of people would see him as like, okay, you lived in the West for so long. What do you know about Iran for you to come suddenly and want to rule us? That's what some people think. I do apologize to my Persian brother about that, but that's kind of reality of it. And there are other factors too.
But why are so many people like Zinni, like Ellie in the chat, no clue? Why are they so out of touch with reality? Is it just
I won't,
emotions and feelings?
I won't call it out of touch. See, most of us Iranians, even like the ones who are practice Islam, right? They still have a sense of like a loyalty to the ruling family in a way, symbolic loyalty. But like realistically, I don't see him coming back anytime soon. Don't get me wrong. Fuck Khomeini, fuck the Ayatollah, fuck the RGC, fuck the extremists. But like, it's gonna be really difficult.
I agree with
Okay.
everything that you said, and I also agree that Pahlavi he probably won't come back. I agree with
Okay,
that
great.
too.
All right, so we
However,
are
I
making
do
progress
think
here.
that's what's best for Iran.
Okay, well, Donald Trump disagrees.
I don't give a fuck about Donald Trump.
Well,
Honestly,
I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Go ahead, Jackie.
if they were given the opportunity, and I've said it before, I'll say it again, the Iranian people would vote in another person like the Ayatollah.
No, they would not.
That's wonderful that you think that. This is my opinion.
No, of course. In my opinion, is that you're wrong, and that's fine.
Why is it every time there's crowds gathering for the current regime, those crowds are massive?
Have you seen the crowds that are against it, though? All over the world, not
definitely
just Iran?
not over the last 40 days.
Look
That's
at
for damn
London.
sure.
Look at Los Angeles.
The
Look at
crowds
New York.
Okay, but that
Look
means
at
nothing.
Toronto.
That means nothing. LA and New York mean
That
nothing.
means nothing?
That's like a protest in the UK against Trump.
Oh,
Means
wow.
nothing.
Okay, then yeah, we agree to disagree. That's fine. I respect you for that.
Wait,
That's
what
fine.
are the Iranians in Europe, America, South America? What the fuck are they gonna do?
I don't know what you mean by that.
Like, you guys are protesting outside of America. You guys aren't outside of Iran. You guys aren't doing jack shit for what's going on inside of Iran. Do you think you waving a flag is doing much for the people inside of Iran?
I think they're making a movement, to be fair. And
No
the
one
funny
cares.
part is, listen,
Did you not see what
the
happened
cool
with
part is,
Palestine?
every single
why are you
Iranian
over-talking?
protest, there has been zero violence. However, you go to a Black Lives Matter protest, violence all over the world.
I love how
That's
you
what I'm
deflect
talking
from.
about.
I love how you deflect from every
I'm
single
not deflecting. This
question.
is truth, ma'am.
No, the thing is, your
It is
protest,
truth.
your protest.
All right, I'm just going to start over. Once again, the only way this live goes down is over talking. And I see Ellie is back for another exciting morning. Jackie seems mad as usual. Ellie seems out of touch with reality as per usual. Okay, that's a fact. Hi, Michelle. How are you? Piano guy, you did not connect. Or maybe you didn't. No, you didn't. Go ahead, Sora. Where are we at today?
How you doing, Dave?
I'm great. What's going on?
Did you see? Do you think Trump is going to bomb the bridges and the power plants in Iran?
I don't see him doing that. However, it's possible, right? I
Yeah, it is.
think I think it is more likely that Trump extends it again than actually doing it. But there's other variations, right? What happens if he picks just one bridge to send a message, and then gives them another week? There's multiple options available to Trump.
Yeah,
Is
but do you
there?
still?
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Do I see what?
Do you still think that Trump is trying to make a deal, or he wants to get rid of the regime? Because I don't know if you see the part of the video that the interviewer actually asked him, aren't you afraid that you're gonna lose Iranian people's support if you start, bombing the bridges, the power plants and everything? And he said they'd rather take that he said it himself, that Iranians inside Iran, they're happy that we are bombing them, and they get sad and mad when they don't hear the bombs coming in. He said it
Okay.
himself.
Okay. But he also said regime change is complete.
But the thing is, he knows
Okay.
that there is a media war going on as well. So he
Okay.
needs to, at least, because I think he hasn't met all the goals he set at the first day. So he needs to actually say stuff like that so he can, in the
What goals
media
didn't
war.
he meet yet?
I mean, I don't think he has completely destroyed the atomic bomb facilities, and he did bomb a lot of launchers and missiles, but not the uranium. You know what I mean? Because they still have it inside Iran.
Right, but his explanation will be, look, that's so far buried, they can't touch that for decades.
But the problem is, Dave, when do you think US is going to have another president like Trump who actually does something? Imagine if Kamala
Sure.
Harris won. What would
Sure.
you see what I mean?
Yeah,
So
and
I
I,
think,
I, I think your people are going to be thinking about that for a long time. That, let's just say this war ends in a week. That's almost 50 days, and your people did not rise up.
but the thing is, he said it himself that he sent a bunch of weapons and guns to the Kurds, but they kept it for themselves and
Yeah.
didn't actually send it to Iranian people.
Well, that's because the Kurds are planning on to. We had that guy up here the other day.
I
He
remember,
said the
yeah,
Kurds are planning on taking their land back.
I know, but the thing is, first of all, it's not their land. They can believe in whatever they want, but the thing is, uh, if they want to conquer the land, whatever they want to do, I think this is the right time, because if they don't start doing it right now and Trump gets out of the region, then what are they going to do?
Yeah,
Because trust me, Iranian people are not going to side with the Kurd separatists to fight for them. They're just going to sit back.
yeah, but
Then-
Trump is on record as saying they can't go out and do it. They're going to get mowed down.
Yeah, because they literally said in the in the national TV, if you send your kids out, they're going to get unalive. So I believe Trump's not going to pull out, Dave. I think he's going to finish the job Even with the new regime, he said it himself. But I think he
Sure.
knows that Ayatollahs are still in power. Like everyone knows that. Come on, it's just so obvious.
I got you. But if Trump stays in, it's because he cannot get a deal with this new regime.
Yes, sir.
Like there's no doubt about it.
And
Uh,
do you think that Bibi as well? Because I think Bibi is more interested in getting rid of the whole regime than Trump.
yeah, but BB means not. BB is nobody in these conversations. He's
Are you
not
sure?
even. I'm positive.
Like
This
he
is
has,
not. Go
because
ahead.
if he wasn't in the picture, how do you believe that he misled Trump? So he plays a big role in the region. He has Mossad,
Well,
like
that
he
was
has
at the
more.
beginning of the war. I think the perception was that your people would rise up and take their country back quicker and make the job easier on Trump.
That might be true, but I think Trump would actually like for people to be armed, then go out to the streets, because he
Sure.
knew
I
that
mean,
would
to be
happen.
honest, Trump doesn't care. Trump, by day whatever day we're on here, day 40 of this war, Trump did not think that the strait would be closed and the people are not rising up.
Mhm.
So I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, it's a complicated
No, it's really not
situation.
complicated.
I mean,
To me, it's very simple that Trump is trying to strike a deal and get the fuck out. I don't think it's difficult at all.
yeah,
I think Trump needs a deal and Trump needs to get the fuck out. And he knows that.
that's true. I mean, we're gonna see what's gonna happen, but I doubt it. I don't think he's gonna pull out.
Well, once again, if he can't get a deal, then what does he do? Does he go and bomb one bridge and one oil refinery? I mean, there's plenty of options. Does he give another extension? I guess we'll find out. Ramon, where are you from?
Southern California.
And why are you here, sir?
Well, I'm agreeing you about Donald Trump.
Mm-hmm.
Is he going to taco again, or
Well,
is he, like he said, bend like he always does? You know, like the terrorists. He went after China, and when China goes, we don't have to do nothing with you.
thank
We
you.
go somewhere else, and then he bend, right?
Right. Well, I mean, to be fair, he's extended this 8 p.m. deadline for Tuesday night. He's
He's
already
already,
extended it 4 times, I think.
well, that's the point.
Right.
He knows that he got talked into this by the Israel, the I group, and you know what? And everybody was saying the president from the I group talked him into this. Now he's stuck. I don't see the I group sending troops over there either. Do you hear that the I group sending troops with our troops?
Right. Do you think what is the best way for Trump to get out of this?
He just got to go, okay. He just got to meet with them, send
Mm-hmm.
Rubio or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
because what he did was wrong. And that's why United Nations, NATO saying, you started this, you
No, no,
finished
no,
it.
no. Very simple. Trump gets out now. Trump opens up the strait and gets out, or Trump stays in this for an extended period of time, making sure that everybody within the current regime is gone. Which one is the best option?
I think he should just get out because remember,
Okay.
their regime, they just don't have one. They have a bunch of them. They could unalive one group and another
Mm-hmm.
group will pop up. They could unalive that group, the other group will pop up.
Are you a Trump
It's just like the
supporter?
same thing with the Taliban. Oh no, hell no. I'm
Mm.
just saying they're doing the same thing what United States did to Afghanistan,
Right. So you're.
Then
I
I'm
mean,
not.
Let's face it. Let's face it. You're gonna bitch and moan regardless, right? You're a Democrat. You're a Trump hater.
No, no,
That's
no.
reality.
I don't
Thank you,
see
Cap.
us sending for another 20 years worth of war. That our
Sure,
taxes.
sure.
Oh, okay. That our taxes pay for.
Ramon, shut the fuck up. I'm with you. I'm with you. But a typical Democrat, you're gonna be, let's say Trump gets out tomorrow, or in a week or a month. Most Democrats are gonna whine, bitch, and moan regardless. And I
No,
feel that you're in that
if he
category.
gets out, it means that he failed. He didn't take over.
Okay.
So it was a loss
So
for
what?
him.
What? Okay, good. So what did he fail at? If he
Well,
gets out today, the strait is back open. He's going to say he met his objectives. Where did he
what was
fail?
his
Thank you,
okay? What
Jesse.
was his objective?
Tell me what they were, Ramon.
Well, they supposed to have a nuclear thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's what he said. But didn't he bomb them in
Sure.
June and said that he
So
destroyed
what?
all their
No. Can you
capability?
answer me directly? What
Yeah.
objective would not be met? If you're talking about the nuke capability, he will say, "Look, it's so far buried, they can't do shit for decades."
Well, that's another lie.
How do you know?
Well, did he lie the last time?
Tell me more. Go ahead.
Okay. Does he
So
lie
does
all
that
the
mean
time?
he right? So if you lie one time, does that mean you're lying the next time?
Oh, most definitely. You tell me what
Okay,
promises
great.
that
So
he
all
kept.
right. So I
Tell
foresee
me
the
what
future.
promises that he kept.
Ramon. When I start talking, shut the fuck up. Okay.
Okay.
Very simple. It does not matter, right? Trump will declare victory. You will come up here, whine, bitch, and moan, saying he lost. It's
No,
pretty
no.
simple to
I was
me.
just everybody. What I won't have to say it. Everybody's gonna know.
Well, Donald Trump's going to
Yeah.
say something different.
Wow. I
Why
guess
am I confident in saying that? Because Donald Trump on day 3 of this war said we won.
exactly. Just
Okay,
like
great,
George Bush, right?
tremendous.
Just like George Bush. Remember, we had conquered. Remember the Iraq War?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. What happened to that?
Gotcha.
Yeah. Same thing.
I mean, you cannot compare them
All right,
together.
hold on one second. Let's go to Bird. Bird, where are you from?
Arizona.
And what brings you up, sir?
Oh, I just don't agree with you.
Okay, tell me more.
Well, I think that he was totally controlled by Netanyahu. I think that's why you say he's
But
not in the
I
picture,
did.
but he's literally
I
on the prom.
Oh, okay. Well, the guy on the right is in the prompt, and
Just
he's
saying.
dead. Wait, he's dead. So is he involved in the negotiations?
No, his son is involved in this new regime.
Okay, but when it comes to the negotiations, is BB involved in them?
Yes, I would say so. Through
He's not.
Jared Kushner and through Steve
Okay, but
Witkoff. Those two are his
He's not.
lapdogs.
He's not involved at all.
He totally is.
Okay, so
Are you in those
could
meetings? Are
you
you in
could
those
do
those
you could
groups?
do your
You're in those
awkward.
groups?
Okay, Bird. Same thing I told the idiot above you. Don't talk when I
So
talk.
you're not in those
Okay,
meetings.
so what? Who
You
from
have to
the
call me a name.
here?
You don't
Hold
have
on.
to call me
Hold
a
on.
name.
Well, you're a dumb fuck. What do you want me to
Well,
say?
look who's talking.
All right, so let me put you in the chat. All right, but what's your name? Bird. There's nobody from Israel's government. Like Bibi did not appoint anybody to talk, right? Like, or am I missing something? Hello, Bird.
Yeah, I just was trying not to interrupt you.
Yeah, no, go
So I
ahead.
put
Respond.
myself on mute. No, I think that he uses people like Jared Kushner, people like Steve Witkoff to do his arguing for him. I mean, Lindsey Graham even admitted to as much as that.
What did
Like,
Lindsey
so
Graham
he
say?
doesn't even have to be physically in the room for his thought process to be heard.
What did Lindsey Graham say?
He said on Fox News that he was Netanyahu was using him, not exactly using him, but he
What?
was coaching him through the process of convincing Trump to do this. Those are Lindsey Graham's words.
Too
And
funny.
Trump never said that that was fake
Too
news.
funny.
Trump never said,
So-
"Oh, that's
So
BS.
how does the
Lindsey
war
Graham's
end?
a liar."
How does the war end?
How does the war end?
Yeah.
Like, how is it going to end, or how do I want it to end? Like, how it's going to end is probably a lot of bad people in our government getting rich off of it. You know, like Lindsey Graham. Basically, everything that Lindsey Graham said. I think that that's what's going to happen. When
But
he said
how
we're
do
going to unalive a lot of people, we're going to go after Cuba next, we're going to get rich, we're going to steal their natural resources. I think all of that's what's going to happen. I think he was
something's
telling
wrong
the
with your
truth.
microphone? You sound very staticky. But when I say how does it end, I'm saying does Trump get out essentially very soon? Does Trump open back, make sure the strait is open, or does
I
Trump
really don't know if he's going to stay or not. I have no clue. I would think
what?
that they
Which
would
one is
want to
best in
drag
your
it out,
eyes?
that we leave immediately and beg for forgiveness
From who?
from Iran and the world. That
Too funny.
we try to paint ourselves
Too
as
funny.
honorable people again instead of pieces of crap that go back on
Yeah, very
deals
simple.
and
Donald
that
Trump
can't be
said.
trusted.
Donald Trump said, "All I want to hear is no nukes." And
Yeah,
that
they weren't going to
regime.
do that. It's against their
Well, it
religion.
doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if they were going to or not. Donald Trump
It
said,
doesn't
"I."
matter if somebody does that.
Donald Trump said, "I want to hear those words." And guess what? He never heard them. So the guy on the right, he's in hell. The gay one about to be in hell as well.
They said it multiple times, dude, and you're calling him gay, but yet you guys always say, "Oh, they wouldn't allow gay people there. They'll throw them from the
True.
rooftops." But yet they
Isn't it
have one in charge
ironic?
of their country. So
Is
what's
it?
going
I
on?
know that's the point.
But if
That's
he's
why it's
gay
like kind of
and they're
funny.
not throwing him from the roof, then I guess gay people are safe there, and that's another talking point that you can
Can
take
you
away
tell
from
me he
yourself.
hasn't been thrown off a roof? Can you play a recording of him?
Okay, so we're gonna do
There's
this.
that
Argue
that
like
cute
kids.
laugh again. Just tell me, have you ever heard him talk?
But this is why you like arguing
Just
with
yes or no.
Democrats,
Yes
dude,
or
because
no.
they're just like you, bro.
Can you answer me directly? Have you heard him talk? Yes or no?
No, man. Why
Okay,
would
very
he?
good. So,
Why would he? Our government is after the guy. Why would he
gotcha.
come
Okay,
out and
so
say, "Hey,
even
I'm right
before
here.
he was
If you guys want to blow me up,
even
I'm right
good,
here."
do the laugh again.
I'm not. I'm muting myself.
Oh, okay, very good. All right, anything else before I bring somebody else up? All right, very good. Nothing.
You would rather argue with Democrats, bro, when really you should
All
be
right.
thankful for them. You
How?
should be
Why would I be
grateful for the
thankful for
Democrats
Democrats? Go ahead.
because they support everything you support, man. They support warfare. They support Israel.
I don't think you.
They don't support
I
healthcare.
think
They
you're
don't
very
support
confused. I
childcare.
think you're very confused. I
I'm
think
very confused. They support healthcare. They support
no,
childcare.
no, no,
They
no, no,
support a
no.
livable wage. They don't
Where,
support Israel. They
just let me
don't
ask you
support the
this.
war in
Shut
Iran.
the fuck up.
Okay,
What is my stance on the war
all
right now?
right.
Answer me. What is my
You're
stance?
pro-war. You support
How
it.
am I pro-war? See, you
You
have no
think we
clue
should
what the
leave?
fuck you're talking about.
So you think
Yes,
we should leave
yes.
immediately, and we should have never been there in the first place.
I've been saying it for weeks. I was okay with the initial strike taking out the Ayatollah. I think Trump was misled. The people of this country cannot overthrow their government, and Trump must get the fuck out. It's that simple.
Why would they
You have
have to
no
overthrow
listen,
their
bro.
government
You
after
have no
we
clue what
blow
the
them
fuck you're
up?
talking about. You have no clue what the fuck you're talking about.
Say that all you
So get the
want.
fuck out of
Doesn't
here.
make it.
All right, Cobra, where are you from?
From Washington. What's up, man?
State or DC?
State.
All right. Are you a Trump supporter?
I'm a member of the right, so no, I'm not a Trump supporter. I don't believe that Trump is on the right anymore. I think he's a moderate at best.
No problem. Do you support Trump in any way, shape, or form when it comes to this war?
No, this is a mistake. This was a lie. We were led by the nose by people like Bibi Netanyahu and Lindsey Graham and other war hawks
Sure.
in the administration.
Sure.
It's a waste of money and treasure. We have people's children that are being
I got you.
slaughtered
So
for no reason.
for you, it's a pretty easy conversation, right? You're gonna bitch and moan regardless.
No,
So
no, I'm not going to bitch
just
and moan. I'm going to
hold on.
treat it with.
Cobra. When I start talking, you shut the fuck up.
Oh,
So just very simple. To me, there's three paths for Trump to get out. One, get out now. Two, open up the strait, then get out. or 3, stay in this long term and make sure everybody in the current regime is gone? Which one will you bitch less?
None of them.
None of them. So you're gonna bitch regardless.
No, I'm not going to bitch about anything. I'm a veteran of the
What do you?
Iraq War. I know what it's like to
But
be
you're
invited
still up.
forward.
You're still up here bitching.
I'm not. I haven't. Have I complained at all this entire time? You asked me a question.
Wait,
You
did
asked what
you?
my policy stance.
Okay, fair enough. So which way is best for you?
For me or for America?
For America, which one is best for America?
For America, it's to do essentially what we did with Venezuela, where we install a puppet government and through the use of force and threats and open up the Strait of Hormuz. You're never going to
Mm,
get rid of the Ayatollah. It's a fundamentalist Islamic republic. That's not going away anytime soon. It's been almost 50 years of that
thank you,
government and that
JJC.
ideology
So
being hammered into the populace.
do you think the strait being open is Trump has to open that back up before he gets out?
I think that the idea that we leave, see, we've committed to it. The fact that we went over, I'm not happy about, but now that we're there, we've committed to it. And so if we walk away with nothing and the strait being closed, then essentially we have gained nothing. We've lost more standing
What
in
do
the
you mean
world. And on
walk
top
away
of
with
that,
nothing? Trump has
if
said
the
we have.
strait is closed,
Hold on one second. We have said, Trump has said that we have met our objectives. We have won this war. You're saying
how?
we got nothing. Well, the
How
Ayatollah
did
is
we win the
dead.
war?
The Ayatollah is dead, right? What are his
The,
objectives? Answer me
yeah,
directly.
yeah. The one Ayatollah is dead. Now we have a new one.
Sure, no problem. But can you tell me
So
the objectives
just for what? You have to be specific when
for
you
the
ask me
war?
questions.
For the war?
For the
What are you
war,
talking about?
yeah, for
Yeah.
the war, it was to dismantle their capabilities in order to manufacture and utilize nuclear weapons.
All right, Trump.
It was
Trump.
to
Hold on
take
one
out.
second. Let's go one by one. Trump is going to say the nuke or the uranium is so far buried they can't access for decades. So Trump will claim victory there. Next,
Do you really truly honestly believe that uranium is very deep and they can't access it anymore?
honestly, I have no clue.
Yeah, they have access to it. In fact, before this even started, they offered every bit of uranium to the administration, and we refused. Why do you think we did
Says
that?
who? Where'd that come from? I haven't heard
Before
that.
the day of Yeah, the day of the strike, the Iranian government made a statement saying that they would be willing to give up all of their uranium to the Trump
Where did you
administration.
read
Trump
that?
refused. It was a statement that was on CBS, I believe it was. It was prior to the. So this didn't come out after the attacks. This came out like 2 days before the attacks. And President Trump said that's not good enough. We want more than that. We want a commitment that you're not going to
No,
manufacture
that's
nuclear
just
weapons.
inaccurate. That was never said by
T-
the
Tell you
current
what,
or.
I'll give you $50 if you Google it and it's not there.
Oh, how about this? You just go get it and bring it up.
Mhm. Okay, cool.
What do I look
Let's
like?
put it
You're a
there.
fucking secretary?
No, it sounds
No,
like you don't want to
just
have an
stop.
actual conversation.
No. Just stop.
Huh?
Prove your bullshit is not a lie. Go ahead.
Well,
Don't say
first
another
of all,
word. Just go get it. Don't say another word. Go get it.
can I tell you the link?
Don't say no. Don't say
Are you gonna
another
allow me?
word.
I'm getting a clarifying question
Okay,
real quick.
hold on one second.
If I find it,
So just go get it and then bring it back up. And then I will say, look, you didn't lie there. All right? He's going to drop you. Correct, Bird. Very good, Bird. Your dumbass got dropped. Lift.
Hey, what's up?
How's it going?
Decent. How's it going with
All
you?
right. Decent. Very, yeah, definitely decent. Your thoughts on this war, Lift?
What I think is that America has a few enemies, and if we take one out, I don't think
Okay.
it's a bad thing.
Okay, great. So, how do you want Trump to handle the coming days or weeks? What do you want him to
Let me
accomplish
ask you,
before he
what
gets
do you
out?
think? What do you think?
It doesn't
I'll
matter what I
answer
think.
you.
I'm asking you.
Yeah, it kind of does matter what you think, though, right?
Okay, so tell me what you want Trump to do in the coming days and weeks.
Well, here's a few things, right? First, I think we've learned that the Iranian regime is a little bit more entrenched than I thought, to be honest.
What
I
I'm
thought
looking for, Lift, is just like a checklist of things you want Trump to do before he says we're done. Do you want Trump to open up the strait? Do you want him just to get the fuck
no,
out
what I
now?
want is regime change,
Sure.
and if regime change comes through enough aerial campaigns,
Mm-hmm.
then I think that all that rest of the stuff, the Strait of Hormuz, would be opened up through the freedom of the Iranian people, who should be rising up. I don't know why they're not.
Well, I got good news for you. Donald Trump has said regime change is done. So, congrats, you got what you
It's
wanted.
rhetoric. It's rhetoric, dude. It's rhetoric.
Okay. All right, dude. Tell me more.
It's rhetoric. You need to say certain things to get more of the population on your side. Okay. Regime
How,
change.
and how does that get more of the population on Trump's side?
The
I don't
same
get
way that
that.
we saved our U.S. pilot by saying, "Oh, he was already captured or he was already saved," right? By the CIA
Thank you,
kind
Jackson.
of by the CIA kind of feeding false information to their government. Same way, same way. It's not
Okay.
that much different.
So, are you a fan of Pallavi?
I'm a fan of what?
Sanashaw?
Sorry, what?
Okay, no clue. So, who's going to run the country when Trump is done? Thank you, Jones.
Either the populace that we supply weapons to. I forgot there was a little man. What is it? What are they called? The population right outside of Iran that we supply weapons to. They
Oh,
could.
hell yeah. So great. So let's make Greater Kurdistan great again. That's okay. That's
Actually,
different. Okay.
I mean, they're American allies. Not a bad idea. Sure, but
Okay.
also, they would not be enacting the atrocities that Iran has been doing. Right, dude. Look, overall, look. I understand that we kind of fucked up, but like, I also think that it was a good thing because this was a problem in the making. Now we're just addressing the problem earlier. Okay.
Okay. But can you answer me directly? Why? I gave you three different options. Two of them were essentially wrapping this up fairly quickly. Why is it beneficial for Americans to stay in this war?
It's beneficial because when you stabilize that part of the country, it benefits everyone economically. That's why, and we
But
can
what?
stabilize it by eradicating our enemies.
But Donald Trump literally said in the last 24 hours, essentially, he said the Kurds aren't going to make things more stable. It's gonna make things more unstable, essentially. So I don't get
But
your thought process there.
if you're hanging every opinion and thought and your opinions and like
Uh-huh.
on Donald Trump's words, like, I mean, then
Okay.
you're falling for it.
Falling for what? Oh, I'm sorry. What am I falling for?
For the propaganda, dude, because
All right,
overall
dude.
he says what he needs to say to
Uh huh.
garner support, and then once he eradicates it, it doesn't matter what he said, right? At the end of the day, it doesn't matter.
Gotcha. So whenever Trump says praise to Allah, and Monday is what? Or I'm sorry, Tuesday is
Bridge
what was
Day,
it? What day?
Thursday, it was Tuesday, it was Bridge Day,
Yes,
and
happy
Valentine's
Bridge
Day.
Day to everybody. Um, should I take that in a serious way or no?
Well, here's the thing: you're not the Iranian government, so you don't know. Also, he's shown that he's randomly done things, so that threat is real.
Okay, so at 8 p.m. tomorrow, if the strait is not back open, do you want Trump to do what he said in that tweet? Do you want
Do I
Trump to
want him
follow through on it?
That's a tough question because I see both sides, right? First of all, yes, I want to eliminate one of our only one of our three only enemies, but also, we have to keep the population on our side. So it's complicated, dude. What do you think, man? You think we should never enter there? Really?
No, I didn't say that. I'm just saying that this war is not going as maybe some people thought it would go, and it's just time to get the fuck out. That's simple.
So what? We just get the fuck out, and then their regime is going to be even stronger than ever because people are going to be like, "Oh, they beat America."
How are
Dude,
they stronger
let
than
that
ever?
happen.
How are they stronger than ever? They
Because
have less
if we
missiles.
pull out, it's going to be like their
Okay, go ahead.
regime defeat America. They defeat the strongest country in the
How?
world.
Trump
we need to
Trump
succumb to them.
met. Wait, hold on. Trump met his objectives. How was he defeated? I don't get that.
Dude, you're basing what your statement off of what Trump said, not the
I mean,
actual reality.
to be fair, the objectives were listed by Rubio, Caroline Leavitt, General Kane, Pete Hegseth, and Donald Trump. Are your objectives different than the president's?
All right, and what were those objectives?
You
Please
tell me.
explain.
What are they? Tell me.
No, you're the one who knows, right?
No, just once again, tell me. What are they in your mind?
To open up the Strait of Hormuz, first of all.
Wrong. That's not wrong. That's not a listed objective. Okay, so you have no clue. No wonder you're saying Trump is going to lose. You have no clue what the listed objectives are. Okay, first you said the Strait. That's not on there.
He hasn't stated his objectives. So, like, what are you
He
talking
hasn't?
about?
What are you talking about?
He hasn't listed his objectives at all.
Okay, here. Let me play a video for you. This is going to be Pete Hegseth
Let's see.
talking
Not
about
Trump,
the
but
objectives.
Pete. All right, Pete. Not
Okay,
Trump.
but
Okay.
to be fair, he does mention Donald Trump as well. Okay, so
also.
hold on.
Epic Fury is different. It's laser focused. It's decisive. Our objectives, given directly from our America First president, remain exactly what they were on day one. These are not the media's objectives, not Iran's objectives, not new objectives, our objectives. Unchanged, on target, and on plan. Destroy missiles, launchers, and Iran's defense industrial base so they cannot rebuild. Destroy their navy, and Iran never gets a nuclear weapon. Our objectives from day one.
Okay, so which one of those has Trump not met?
Has he not done?
Yes.
I think he's pretty much done all of them.
Okay, great. So why would?
Are you
Okay,
anti-Trump?
so
I can't even tell what you are. Are you anti-Trump or are you pro-Trump?
I'm very much pro-Trump, but that
There we
doesn't
go.
take away. Wait, what does that mean?
I agree with you, dude. I agree with what he's doing.
No, we
I'm
don't
not
agree.
anti-Trump.
We don't agree. You're saying Trump should stay in this when I'm saying he should get the fuck out. So you just
Why should he
listed.
get the fuck out though? Because I think
Okay.
like, here's what I think, right? I think that we should be in there until we obliterate the IGRC. Once we get rid of them, then we pull out. We give no fucks about them. Let Israel take control. Let any other country take control. But like, I
No,
just,
no. Where are the people? Why aren't they rising up?
dude, honestly, I don't know. I honestly, that is the hardest part for me to understand is why aren't they rising up yet? Because we've done so much damage to their infrastructure, to their, we even, Israel has been targeting police stations. And like, why have they not risen up? I don't know. Because a majority of their population doesn't support that government. So I don't know. Are they scared?
Allegedly.
Huh?
Allegedly, the majority of the people.
No.
Okay.
Dude, I know a lot about this. I know all the percentages, but like,
Okay. What are the percentages?
all right, so you you have 10% of the population who are diehards, right? They will die for the government. They die hard.
And where are you getting these numbers from? Did you pick numbers out of a hat? Where did you get it from?
No. All right, yeah. Fair question. No, I got it from NPR. I got it from multiple news sources, right? I got it from a prisoner who was held there for like
Prisoner.
20 years. I heard it
Okay.
from a lot of people, right?
And how do you know a prisoner from that country?
He had an interview, and I heard it.
Okay. So one person that was in prison has his finger on the pulse of what's going on in the country
I think
and
so,
can
right?
speak
If
for
you're in prison
93 million
if you're in
people?
prison for 20 years, I think you have kind of an idea, right?
Oh, hell yeah. Okay.
You
All right, great.
you also see the protests going on, right? You kind of have an idea, right? You also
I
see
haven't seen
how
protests in a long time.
You also see how when one woman didn't wear a hijab, she got killed, right? And then you see the protests there, right? So you can kind of extrapolate from that and understand how they feel, right?
To me, that is the dumbest argument that I've heard over the last 40 days.
Bro, I
And the
haven't heard
reason,
you make an argument.
sure, let
at
me
all.
explain why.
So, you
Well,
know,
let me explain why it's a dumb argument.
right,
That
okay.
whenever the Democrats threw the No Kings protest, if you looked on Twitter that day, it would look or appear as if 90% of the American people are against Donald Trump, and that's just not true.
Okay.
Your
I'm not
response?
arguing against that.
Why?
I'm not arguing against that. What I'm arguing is the
Okay.
Iranian people, right? Look, you didn't
Okay.
let me finish my percentages, right? So you
Oh
have
no,
10%.
to be honest, it's pointless. It's a bunch of bullshit. You
No,
have
it's not a bunch of bullshit, dude. I promise you. Just let me finish out the percentages, and then if you think it's bullshit, tell me.
I know
and
it's
then I'll
bullshit.
listen to you.
I know it's bullshit.
No, because you didn't even hear. You only heard like 30% of it, or 20%.
I don't care. I don't care. Pick some numbers out of a hat, go to another live, get up there,
It's
and
not
let
out
them
of the
know.
hat,
I don't
dude.
know what to tell you.
Dude, I'm being genuine with you.
Of
to be
course,
honest.
of course. But why is it that nobody else could give me reliable numbers?
Because other people aren't fucking intelligent. I do research.
Hell yeah.
I listen to news, multiple news sources. The other people you talk to are not. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
Too funny. All right, I'm gonna
No,
move
it's not
on to
funny.
somebody else. Final word to you.
All right, dude.
Cheer up, Buttercup. You'll be okay.
No, I'm not. No, I have no final words. Thank you.
All right, very good. I mean, okay. All right. Here goes Raging Democrat, piano. You did not connect for the second time, piano. That is a sign. All right. No, nobody connected yet. If it did not work, just try again because I'm literally accepting everybody up. All right, Armin, what do you got?
Dave, can I ask why you think like the majority of people do support the government? Can I just ask that?
When did I say that?
Because whenever we say like majority are against the government, you're always like attacking. So I assume you think that majority are for the government.
No. I have no clue. But the difference is I'm not going to sit here and throw a dart at a dartboard and pick a number and pretend as if I do know. I will say this. I know for a fact it is not 90%. How? How do I know that? Because if it was 90%, this government would have been long gone.
That's not true.
Okay.
I agree. That's not true at all.
Because first of all, it's not like a small country. Because again, 10% is still a lot of people. So you have to count that.
That's
Also,
9 million people is 10%.
Exactly. And also when the 9 million people hold all the power, all the guns, all the money. It's not as easy as you think. They're just gonna
Gotcha.
overthrow. If it was like Iraq or Syria, like it was much smaller,
Okay, hold on.
it would
There's
be
not
much easier.
9 million. Hold on. Not 9 million people don't hold the power. Obviously, there's a smaller number who holds the power. Not every human being there holds the
No,
power.
of course. But I mean, like,
But what I'm saying is, like, everybody's generalizing. It's making us, like, Americans, like, you know what? I'm actually agreeing with Dave for the first time. I'm sorry, Dave, but it's disappointing. It's been almost, it's like, what is it, like 30, over 30 days, almost 40. And no one has stood up
wait,
after.
you're acting like
Wait,
it's so easy. You're acting like
it's
it's
so,
just
wait,
gonna
what
happen.
else do you want? Our troops are there. They're there.
It's
Where
not
are
the
you?
time
Where are
yet.
you from,
When there's
Jack?
bombs dropping, it's
My
not the time
ass
for
is living
people to go
pretty
out.
in Jersey. Okay, but I'm
Okay,
asking
so
you,
there you go. You have no clue what you're
where are
talking
you?
about.
You're not
Exactly.
even there. Why don't you get your fat ass and go?
All right, guys. Once again, the only time this live will go down is if people are over talking. I don't know what to tell you. All right, so come on. All right, so your initial question was, why do you say it's the majority supports the government? I have no clue. I just know it's not 90%. There's no way in hell.
Okay, then what do you think it is?
I have no clue. If I had to guess, I would say probably closer to 50-50.
No chance. Come on,
And
Dave.
I
You know
think
better.
there are people in that country that are very much against the regime, which makes sense, right? I'm not supporting the
Yeah,
regime.
100%. 100%. No, I know.
However, they actually hate the West even more.
No, that's not true. Come on.
Okay, fair enough.
The only people that hate the West are the radicalists, the radicalists that are with the regime. Otherwise, the people that are against the regime understand that the West has freedom, they have democracy, they're rich, like they understand that these radical people are the stupid people and the West are the small ones. So
But
if
why
you're
is it every time they show the crowds out there supporting the regime, it does appear as if there's a shit ton of people out there? Like there's no way around it. And you can't say it's AI or fake or whatever. It is point blank. There's a shit ton of people out there. Okay, no response? Zinni Joe, do you want to answer?
Yeah, I would love to. All right, so if you're talking about what you're seeing on the news with people who are trying to like be on the same side as Khomani, that is a very minimal portion of the Iranian people. You have to realize there's 90 million people in the country, 90 million plus in the country of Iran. And 80 to 90%, and you can look it up, it's public knowledge. They love the West. They do not want the Ayatollah's regime. They want a democracy. I don't understand why that's so hard to comprehend.
Yeah, but just let me just explain it. Americans that are kind of on the fence about this war, whenever we are told that it's 90% of the people that are against the regime, and for nearly 40 days, we have seen videos of a lot of people out there celebrating the current regime.
Okay,
And
how many
then
people? How many people would you say
I
were
don't know.
celebrating?
I don't know. A lot more than the people.
Less than half a
Okay.
percent. I guarantee it.
Okay, no
Less than
problem.
half percent.
I didn't
I
do a head
promise you.
count. Okay, sure, but there's still more people out there celebrating the current regime than the amount of people out there trying to raise hell and overthrow the government. There's
And do
no
you know why that
way you
is?
could
Wait.
just.
I can explain it to you.
I hope to God you don't say
reason
because.
The
I
people
hope to
who are
God you
oppressing
don't.
them have firearms, and the Iranian civilians don't. Look at the rest of the world. Look at London, Los
Wait,
Angeles,
hold on one second.
Toronto,
Hold on one second.
Chicago. They have all had
Wait,
millions of people march.
Zinni, what the fuck is wrong with you?
I'm just
What?
trying to speak some truth, brother.
I got you, but what I have been told is, well, the people are not rising up because there are bombs flying. Guns don't stop
Yeah, they're
bombs.
afraid.
Bro,
Okay.
right now is not the time.
They're afraid,
do
my
understand.
friend.
When's the time gonna be? Trump's trying to
Exactly.
wrap this the fuck up.
Exactly. Wait,
All right,
Dave,
check it
just chill
out.
out.
America
Dave,
has
chill
a Second Amendment, right? Nobody's coming to invade America because Americans have firearms. Iranians don't have that luxury.
Okay.
That's the entire point of this.
Dave,
The
Dave,
Okay.
so when is
tyrannical
the time?
government of Iran is oppressing all of their people.
All right, Zinni, you're very emotional. I must ask you, what happens if Trump ends this war this week? What
If it
happens?
ends, hopefully it does end. And
Okay.
I'm emotional because I've been there.
When was the last time you were in that country?
I was in Afghanistan in 2012. I spent 39 months
the
in
fuck?
combat in Middle East.
Okay, so
Hold on.
if Trump ends this this week, whether it's this morning or a week from now or a couple weeks from now, and the people never get the message from the Shah to get out there, will you agree with me that they missed their opportunity?
Wait, what did you say? What did you
Wait,
say?
that doesn't make any sense whatsoever.
Yeah.
Okay, right. Okay, no problem. I'll say it slower. If Donald Trump puts out a tweet that the war is done,
Which he
Right.
already did.
well, no, not really. No, there's no
He kind of
ceasefire.
said they were decimated, but continue.
No. I'm saying ceasefire, meaning
Okay,
and they're
Yeah.
gonna
sure.
or a
Yeah.
complete end to the war. Would you agree that these people missed their chance to
How?
get rid of this government?
No.
How do
Okay,
they miss
so-
the chance?
How do they get it done?
So
Your
is it
question
easier
makes
to
there's no validity to your question, my friend.
Dave? That's
Like
such
what
a
you're
bad
saying makes absolute zero sense.
Okay,
Okay, wait,
very
just
good.
2 seconds. Dave,
Wait,
Dave,
Very,
would you
just
agree?
listen.
very,
Yes or no?
hold on one second. I want to focus on Zinni. He's more entertaining. So if Trump ends the war right now, he sends out a tweet, says we have a deal in place, the strait is going to open. When do the people rise up?
Okay, so are we just specifically talking the straight? Or are we talking, a new regime? Or what are we talking about? Just simply
Are
a
you
certain
are you
moves?
are you drunk?
No, I don't drink.
Okay, are you high or something?
No, I don't use drugs, my friend.
This is
Dave,
you
stop
completely
attacking
sober.
people, please.
Stop
Yeah,
it, Armin.
absolutely.
Stop it. Okay, so if Trump says, I have a deal with the foreign minister, he's going to run the country and America can get out, then is it safe to assume that these people missed their chance?
Wait, are you high?
Okay, go ahead.
Like seriously?
Okay.
You asked me 3 different questions at 3 different times.
Okay, can you just
you asked
answer
about the Strait of
directly?
Hormuz.
No,
Correct.
it's not necessary. Forget the straight. That has
Can I
Oh,
nothing
answer?
so
to
now
do
we're
with
gonna
it.
forget what the
Okay,
main question asked me. Let's
Armin,
forget
I've
it,
told you
for
to be
sure.
quiet multiple times. Here, I'll bring you back
My
up.
goodness gracious.
Okay, so is it safe to say that Donald Trump is trying to end this war? Let's start there.
I don't know if I would say it was safe to say that he's trying to end it. I think it's safe to
Okay.
say that he's trying to make sure it's done properly.
Okay, fair enough. Let's work with the hypothetical that sometime soon this war ends. Okay, follow me so far?
Of course.
Okay, great. Let's say Trump announces that it's over and we're getting out of the Middle East. My point is that the Iranians, they missed their shot or missed their chance to overthrow the government. Or am I wrong?
I don't think you understand. The
Okay.
Iranian civilian population cannot overthrow the RGC or the government. They don't have the
Okay,
means
great.
to do
Okay,
so.
so we agree. Okay, great. All right, so it's over. So
No, it's
it's
not
done and over
over.
with.
We should still be there to
Okay.
help
In which way?
the Iranian civilians.
No, in which way do we help them?
I mean, that's for politicians to decide.
Gotcha. Okay.
I'm just a dumbass guy from Ohio who's a retired Army vet.
Hell yeah. But the bigger point is I think we're closer to the end of this war than the beginning, and these people have not risen up, have not take their government back, have not done it, and they're gonna look back at this time and say, "Fuck, we missed our chance." I think that's reality.
Okay, let me ask you a question. How would you think that they should take their country back? What do you think they should do?
I don't know.
Okay,
That's not really
then
my
stop
thing.
asking me all these
But I will.
astronomical questions because you
Sure,
don't know either.
Sure, but I will say before the war, there were lots of people saying, well, if Trump takes out the Ayatollah, we will rise up and take our country back.
Oh, I was never a part of that.
Sure,
Ever.
and I'm not saying that you were. So, here we are, 40 days in, nothing has happened, and that's that. I mean, Trump just needs to get the fuck out. If the Kurds come over and start a civil war, if the civil war breaks out for the next decade, then so be it. Don't really care. Does that make sense?
Sure, and I hope it makes sense. I hope that Recep Tayyip is in charge of Iran soon.
Okay, so can I ask you, let's say Trump says, I'm going to work with the foreign minister and get the fuck out, the strait is back open. What does the Shah do if that happens?
Dude, I'm not a politician. I'm just telling you my opinion. I have no idea.
But he can't send out a message that now is the time to go to the streets. That's going to be counterproductive.
No one said he was going to do that.
Okay, great. All right, final word, then I'm going to move on. And if you can, don't ever join again.
Oh, bro, don't worry about it. I'm outie.
Hell yeah. I dare you, block me. Do it right now. Don't hesitate. Block me. All right, let's go with Piano Guy. He gets very emotional about Donald J. Trump.
Just get realistic, I guess.
What's up, Piano? How's it going?
Going pretty good. What about you?
I'm great. Your thoughts on day 39 of the war?
It's going great. Everything's going exactly according to plan. I know Trump has figured this out exactly the way it should be.
Okay.
He knows. No, obviously I'm being facetious. He's in a bad spot right now. He's trying to figure out how to get the strait open. He's trying to figure out.
Hi, Kim.
He's lost. I mean, he's just like, I don't know what the fuck he's doing right now. I don't know. The problem is he didn't really have. I believe that his main intention at first was he thought that he was going to go in, take out Khomeini, bomb a couple places, and the people were going to rise up, and there was going to be regime change. Right.
All right, we agree.
Right, but that didn't happen.
Sure.
And on top of that, the regime's not going anywhere. They've firmly designed it so that people can be replaced. It's a regime. It's not about personalities for them. It's about the republic, the Islamic Republic. So we can't look at it like, oh, if you unalive one person, that somehow the whole thing's gonna topple. It's just not.
Okay, so what do you want Trump to do?
The best thing he could do right now is eat crow and pull out, and just try to cut a deal with Iran, because Iran holds all the cards right now, essentially. I mean, there's nothing that we can do to them that's going to change anything, short of war crimes.
Is it a requirement that Trump opens up the strait before he gets out, in your mind? Or can he get out without that happening?
He can't open the strait up. Only Iran can open the strait up. So it's
I'm not. That's not the question. The question is it a requirement in your mind that is back open before Trump says we're done here?
It would be stupid to pull out while they're still actively kind of, controlling it, because they can still decide to keep it closed and they can fuck our economy.
Sure. Okay, so
You know?
you're saying Trump's got to get that open. So Trump says he's negotiating, and there's a threat on the table, or on social media at least, that if it is not open by 8 p.m. tonight, it is what day was it again? Happy something day.
Bridge Day.
Happy Bridge Day. Does Trump follow through and fuck up bridges, etc.?
I mean, if he's stupid, or if he wants to escalate it even more to a point of no return, because they're going to turn around and start like taking out as many infrastructure from the other countries, their oil infrastructures and their salinization plants and all that, and it's just going to escalate. But it's just going to make the financial situation in the world worse for everybody. It's not going to help. It won't get the Strait open. What it's going to do is it's going to create much more heavy disruption of energy, and probably in a catastrophic way. Like, it makes no sense to do that. Sure, he might, make sure that millions of Iranians don't have power, and he might affect, a lot of innocent people, and he'll probably affect the IRC as well. But they're not like a centrally commanded group right now. They are operating on a set system that they'd put in place, probably for years, and they're still going to be able to lob missiles. They're still going to be able to control the strait.
All right, very good, very good. Armin, so 8 p.m. comes tonight.
Yeah.
If
What do you think? You think you should do it?
Hold on one second. Armin, very bluntly, if 8 p.m. comes and the strait is not open, what do you want Trump to do?
Obviously, because I'm Iranian, I wouldn't want him to like destroy every single infrastructure. I don't think that's gonna help either.
Is there a chance that when Trump gets out and we take a look at the country, that maybe this was not even close to being worth it?
Of course.
There is a chance, of course. There's always other chances.
It's already been written. I mean, it's already a failure.
You can't say it's a failure already, but
well, what is it? What is going to change that the IRGC is going to suddenly implode, or that they still have the uranium? I mean, and if anything, they're going to expedite their.
All right, let him answer. Let him answer. Let him answer.
No, they do have the uranium, but if that is true, if they don't get the uranium at the end of the day, it's kind of a failure. So they might have to send. It's just going to keep getting worse. I agree with you, but even if they don't get their uranium, the regime is still like really like it's damaged. So maybe that could be like an achievement for Trump. I don't know. But if they don't get uranium, I think I don't think it'd be a success.
People aren't alive, but I wouldn't say that they're not going to be able to completely reconstitute all of their programs evenly.
But it's going to take so much longer, and
I don't agree with that. I mean, I think that they moved very quickly, even when they were being bombarded this past month, where they were able to actually extricate missiles and put them back online. We know that. And it was reported that even places that were bombed, from the front, they've excavated areas and gotten weapon systems back online that were salvageable. So it's like they're very resourceful, right? Iranians are incredibly smart, and they also have the knowledge of how to make the bombs. So it's you can't unalive the knowledge. You can't.
I talk about nuclear.
Yeah.
Armin, all right, stop. Armin, I have a question. Is it safe to say that, have you accepted that it's very possible that somebody from the IRGC will be running that country when this is all said and done?
Yeah, of course. That was a possibility before, and there's still now, of course.
Go look at the Kelshi odds of any of this working out. They're not good for Trump.
In which way?
Why no, it's not.
Well, because the Kelshi, anyone that's looking at this soberly is realizing that Trump has stepped into a giant bear trap.
No. Stop with your bullshit. Give me what the Kelshi odds are saying. Like, how are they measuring Like, I don't understand. You always do that, Piano. Answer the question.
Well, in
What is
terms of the Kelsey odds are
Go
like
ahead.
of regime change. It's like the odds are.
But that's not one of Trump's objectives.
It was his main. It was his objective.
Regime change was not his
Said-
main objective.
What are you talking about? Piano,
Was it?
when did Trump say that?
He literally the night and for days while we were first bombing them, he said, "Now's your time to rise up." What would you think that was all about? He was literally
Yeah, no. First of all, the first day he didn't say that, but I get the point. But
was
that
texting-
was hold on one second. That was saying that if regime change is going to happen, it will be done by the people.
Yeah.
Okay,
never
he
said
it did
was
do
saying
not-
rise up. He was saying do
Okay,
it.
but that wasn't one of his listed objectives.
No, he didn't list it because it didn't work out. But if it had worked
He didn't
out,
say
he would have said
people
this was
rise
my
up. He said
But
people
no.
stay.
They listed objectives very, very early.
No,
And
they
what were
didn't. They were listed.
I
in-
can
like,
assure you
2
they
weeks
did.
into it.
Okay, I can assure you they did. You're lying, Piano.
They did not have lists. They did not have lists objective for
Piano, you're lying.
Piano, what
The Monday
propaganda
after
you
the
spreading?
White House put out a letter listing the objectives.
Bro, Piano is spreading some propaganda. What's
I'm
it?
not spreading propaganda.
Okay, so what are his objectives, Piano?
He
Well,
thinks he has
they
no.
said it was to undo to get rid of the Navy, the Air Force, and
That's God telling you, Piano.
what's that?
You went on Coffee Cup. Where'd you
No,
go?
I got a message. I had to just.
Oh, okay.
It was
Go ahead.
it was to get rid of their. He said it was to get rid of their army or their Navy, their Air Force, which
Sure,
all those
done.
is a joke, by the way.
Okay,
All those
done.
are a joke.
What do you mean?
Okay, so what objective will he not meet if he gets out right now?
They're still going to have uranium. They're still going to have the knowledge and the ability to build.
Yeah, but
a
Trump
weapon
is going
eventually.
to say, and he already said this. It's buried. They won't even be able to get to it for decades.
Then why did we go in this first place? It was buried.
Well,
as
it's
of last
buried
year.
it's buried because of what has happened now.
No, we didn't hit the main places again. The places
Okay,
fjord
so-
and the places that were hit.
Okay,
were-
I'm just telling you once again. If you want to bitch
But it
and
makes
moan
it
about
doesn't
that,
make
that's
sense.
Piano.
You're
Don't
sa-
talk when I talk. Piano. Okay, I'm just looking for something that Trump will not twist into saying, "Look, we won."
He's not going to be able to. He's going to lose this. Iran is not going to give him a win.
Wait, what are you talking about? Trump said we won on day 3. All right, Piano.
Sorry, Trump says a lot of shit, dude. But how
Okay.
much of it is based in any reality? The shit that he says.
I mean, some of his stuff. A bit.
I mean, most of it's crap. Like most of it's just like an old dude, just freaking like he should be at his golf tournament, just
Okay,
like
Piano.
muttering about.
Okay, bro, you just hate Trump too much. Let's be honest.
Yes,
Oh,
exactly.
I hate Trump because he,
All right,
look at how-
Piano. Final word, and then I'm going
All
to
right.
bring somebody else up.
This
I've
is a
heard
giant
enough.
clusterfuck. This isn't ending anytime soon. Trump is stuck. We're fucked. It's gonna hurt. The global economy is probably gonna get.
You're over
potentially-
exaggerating, bro. Chill out.
Piano,
Do
you already
know anything
dumbass.
about the energy market?
Wait, Piano, you dumbass Democrats said that back during the Liberation Day, the tariffs, right? Okay, you guys said we would be in a recession by the 4th of July, and we're not.
I never said any of that. I'm
The
saying
Democrats did. The Democrats
what-
did. The media
whatever.
did.
With
Okay,
this-
whatever.
With this, if you think this situation isn't serious, you are not aware of what's going on.
Gotcha. Well, I
If
look
you think
forward
this is-
to.
this is not-
I
this
look
is not-
forward to.
This
I
is
look-
not some. This is not some like tariffs situation. This is 20% of the world's
Gotcha.
oil is not moving.
All right, bro.
Gotcha.
All right,
When we reach the highs that were under Joe Biden, then I'll tell
We're
you
going to
I'm
be there
concerned.
very shortly, my friend.
When?
There-
Give me a timeline. Give me a timeline.
Well, it's crudes at 111. It's just going up. I would say
Okay, so-
probably within 2 months we'll probably see those.
Okay, come back. Don't come back here until it hits the highs under Biden.
We're
I
going to
don't
hit
wanna-
those numbers.
Sure, no problem. I don't want to see you
And then
back
will
here.
you admit that?
I
that
don't
electing
want to.
Trump was
Yes,
stupid?
of course.
All right,
I'll sit there and say you were right. I was wrong. But don't
well, no,
come back. Don't
I know
come
I
back.
was right. Because
Don't
Trump,
come back. Hello,
Trump
piano.
fucks everything up.
Hello,
eventually.
piano. Don't come back here until we reach Joe Biden levels.
We're going to
Deal?
be there before you know it, my friend.
I can't wait.
I'm sure
Bro,
you can't. 'cause you
Piano
probably have a
makes
gas
Islamic
car.
Republic look like some superpower of like the whole world, bro. Stop.
The Islamic
All right,
Republic
Piano,
is
be
controlling
good.
this.
Piano, get the fuck out of here. 777. Who else is in the queue? Forever and Raw Truth. All right,
He's like, he's so funny, bro.
777. What do you got?
How's it going, YBD?
I'm great. How are you?
Good, sir. Well, I'd be better if all this chaos wasn't going on, but I digress.
Amen, amen.
Okay, so what do you want from Trump in the coming days, weeks, months?
To resign would be nice, but that probably won't happen. So I'd say at this point to grow up. I know he's kind of old for that.
I got you. Just stop. Just stop
Yeah.
with your emotional bullshit. Do you want here, Armin? Just laugh on mute, bro. Get the fuck out of here. So 777. Do you want Trump to? I assume you want him to get out. Is the strait important to open up? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it's
All
important to open up for a lot of reasons for other countries, but also for us because the global market dictates what we pay as well, even though we don't get oil from there. So the fact that the global market oil is going up is going to cost us, but also products that we bring in. So, right, like petroleum is not just gas; it's used for other products, right, around the globe, manufacturing. So that's going to bring up the price of products that we buy. So yeah, there's a lot of things intertwined with it. So yes, I'd like to see it opened. However, I think it's less important than the first objective of getting the fuck out of there.
Okay, so if Trump gets out, I think that would be a huge victory for the Democrats because that'll give you guys the talking point that gas is going to remain high and keep rising, and that'll give you more to bitch and moan about. So I don't know if I'm a fan of that.
Yeah, okay. So there's a couple levels there, YBD, right? Like, there's a level of people who play on the party system. And then there's a level of people who play in the centrist view, and then there's a rest of the people who just don't even give a fuck and don't pay attention. I would consider myself in the centrist view. I don't really give a fuck about either party because I think they're both full of shit, to be honest with you. I could care less about a party win more than the reality on the ground. I'm sick and tired of being played by both parties. I think it's time for
I feel you have a lot of complaints, but I get the point. Let's go to Forever. Forever, where are you from, Forever?
I'm from Florida. I'm a returning guest here. I love Trump, and we need to free up the Strait of Hormuz in under a month.
Okay. Does Trump need to do anything else besides that before he gets out?
I think he needs to put his foot down a little more and show those boys who's daddy.
Okay, what else does he have to do? Give me specific things.
Let's put some more planes in the air. Let's put some more troops on the ground, and let's go hit them where it hurts.
But that's all getting hammered, my guy.
How is it all getting hammered?
All right, Forever, stop. What does that say? The Raw, where are you from?
What's up, Dave?
How's it going?
Good, buddy. How you doing?
I'm great. What do you got?
Yes, San Francisco, baby. San Francisco, California.
All right. Your thoughts. Go ahead.
So yeah, I mean, I was listening in, and obviously we got to get out of there. You know, you said have the objectives been met, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he's met a lot of objectives, you know, but he also, as the other gentleman implied, found himself in somewhat of a bear trap, right? Because he wasn't anticipating.
What?
In regards to, you know, being stuck there, the Strait of Hormuz being, you know, utilized as leverage, you know, which obviously is quite impactful, right?
Mm-hmm. So if he opens back up the strait, says we're done here, declares victory, are you cool with that?
If he opens up the Strait of Hormuz and he's able to get out of there and save Americans, you know, tax dollars and get out of Dodge for sure.
Gotcha.
But
Okay, go ahead.
That's still a loss, though.
A loss how?
Think about it. Think about what you just said. If we open the strait and remove ourselves, we are literally back in the same spot we were in June.
No, that's wrong.
Yeah, that's
A
not
lot
wrong.
of the regime is gone. They're in hell, right? They have less missiles. Trump says they can't reach the uranium for decades. How's that bad?
Wait,
Wait, why
hold
are you
on.
laughing?
I gotta unpack that, right? We gotta unpack that. That's a lot right there.
Well, let's just let's start here. What are Trump's objectives?
Who the fuck knows? Only Donald. I don't even know. I don't think
Then
Donald knows.
you're
what
not
Trump's
paying
objectives are.
paying attention.
Clearly can't be paying attention.
Okay,
Okay,
Trump,
you tell me.
Rubio, Hegseth.
Yeah,
Hold on one
I didn't
second.
watch the press meeting today, but
Okay, but I mean, all of them have said it multiple times.
was
So
nuclear proliferation, and then it's also freedom for the Iranian people, and
no,
then
not
it's
on.
regime
No,
change.
never said that.
So I
Never
have
said
three.
that.
I've heard three.
Okay. All right. So bring up a video or a quote of anybody within this administration saying that regime change is a objective.
Oh my gosh, he's said that a few times. He said he actually said he accomplished regime change already.
Gotcha. Okay, fair enough. That type his type of regime change, correct, but not
Yes.
getting rid of everybody within the current government. Okay, so we agree there. So which objective has he not met?
The freedom of the people, from what he says, right? And then
Where
also,
was that listed as an objective?
well, he said it in a news broadcast. I was just watching it earlier today. Sorry, it was a press briefing.
Okay, I thought you didn't watch it, but continue.
I watched the clips from the briefing, but I couldn't stand the whole thing. So I watched a couple clips from some Q&A from the reporters, and she asked about that, and he said
No. Can you focus on the objectives?
I'm telling you, like, he explicitly
Okay.
said that they want to keep bombing because the people want freedom. So he wants to continue to BOMB.
Right. Sure, I'm not saying he didn't say that, but that's not one of the listed objectives for this war.
Okay, so I'm not supposed to listen to the president. Who am I supposed to listen to? You tell me.
Well, just because Trump said he ate McDonald's today, does that mean it's an objective for the war?
Well, if they were talking about the war, yeah, it would be.
Oh, fuck
I
yeah.
mean,
Okay.
context
Makes sense.
matters, right? If he's talking about where I'm going for lunch today,
Makes sense, bro.
then that's not a war objective. But if he's
All right,
talking
makes
about the
sense.
war,
How can you people
and
be
he's like,
serious?
look, I got to win this war so I can get 3 more McDonald's burgers, then yeah, that's an objective.
Makes sense. Okay, great.
Makes sense to me. I mean,
That's the scary part, yes.
well, you just tell me where I'm supposed to go other than the president to get the objectives of the war. You tell me.
The reason why I think you're a moron is because Trump, Hegseth, Rubio, etc., have stated the objectives. I don't know, maybe 24 times.
What are the objectives, sir?
Here, do you want me to play a video for you?
No, I'll take your word for it. Just enlighten
No. Here, let's
fellow American citizen.
Okay, let's go with Pete Hegseth's words, and then what I want you to do is I want you to pay attention to what he says, and then tell me which one has not been met. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Is different. It's laser focused. It's decisive. Our objectives, given directly from our America First president, remain exactly what they were on day one. These are not the media's objectives, not Iran's objectives, not new objectives, our objectives. Unchanged, on target, and on plan. Destroy missiles, launchers, and Iran's defense industrial base so they cannot rebuild. Destroy their navy, and Iran never gets a nuclear weapon. Our objectives from day one.
All right, so go ahead.
Okay, was that Rubio?
That was Pete Hegseth.
Oh, that clown. Okay, cool. Yeah, to be honest, that's the first time I've heard of the Navy and the missiles being an objective. So I
Okay,
am.
then no offense, you have not been paying attention.
I have not apparently been paying attention to all these speeches. So yeah, apparently we got a new one. So I'm just catching up. And
They have been the same since the first day of this war.
Oh, but you don't remember Marco Rubio coming out and saying that it was because.
Hold on one second. It's gonna echo some. Go ahead.
Hold on,
What did Rubio say? Go ahead.
The first day of this war, he came out with a press conference saying that it was because Israel was going to strike. They had to protect their military assets in the GCCs.
Yeah, but
that
that's
was
not
the original objective.
No, to be fair, that morning the White House put out a list of objectives on their little
So
letterhead.
who
Or
am I
whatever.
listening to? I'm just very confused.
I got
Who should I be listening to?
I can't help you. I can't help you. I can't help you.
No, you tell me who should I listen to? Rubio, Hegseth, President Trump, or
wait, hold on one second. What you're doing, 777, is you're taking sentences that people are saying, quoting them, which you can, but does not mean that it's an objective when it comes to the war.
Oh, okay.
Do you disagree?
I guess in some world that makes sense. Yeah, I mean, I think in some minds that probably makes sense. I think for my mind, I think the way I processed the information was if you're addressing the nation, I should take that seriously. But
I got you. But for instance, right now, Trump wants to straight open. Was that an objective of this war?
I think that if he declares it, it should be, yeah.
Was it oh my God. Was it a listed objective at the start of this war?
I don't think so because the strait wasn't closed when the war started.
Very good. All right, good job. Yeah. So we're making progress.
You have an objective
so the point is
that makes no sense.
Hold on. When I start talking, you stop. What I don't, Rubio, Hegseth, Trump, Vance, etc. They have answered a lot of questions in regards to this war. It doesn't mean every single answer they give means it's a listed objective for Trump.
Okay. All right.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, that's good to know. I'm glad I have an interpreter because I can't understand any of it. You know what I mean?
I got you.
So I really do appreciate you, YB.
I feel that this conversation is just over your head sometimes.
Honestly, it might be. I think
my
thinking
is a little bit. Figure it out. Figure it out. Figure it out. Yeah, it's not just you.
Okay, so where are you confused, bro?
Oh, I'm nowhere near confused, brother in Christ. I'm not confused. I love my president, and I trust his power.
So why are you up here? Why did you want to come up?
Just to say that, yeah, butt fucking cousin, you butt fucking cousin,
hell yeah,
and you just you're just up here to cause a fucking ruckus. You stupid fucking conservative piece of shit.
Hell
fuck Trump.
Crash
fuck
out.
you.
Crash out, bro.
Is this what you do?
That's all you have?
You sit on TikTok live, 2:47 a.m., and you just talk politics? You talk politics from the crack of morning to the end of night. Do you get a break?
But you're
do
you
you get a break?
You're here.
Do you get a break? YBD, do you honestly
Wait, hold on one second. Why are you here?
Let me talk.
Why are you here?
Why are you cutting me off?
Here, get back in the queue so I could block your ass. Because I don't think... What was his name? Oh, no, forget it. I found him. Forever. All right, Forever. See ya. All right, so what do you got? Who's left? Rob, what do you got?
Hey, I want to... Yeah, you know what? I want to touch on, your number one thing you wrote up here on your banner.
Yep.
It says Trump was misled. Is that a factual statement you're making, or is that a question?
Yes, I think Trump was under the impression that the people of this country would actually rise up, and they didn't. And that's why we're here.
Can I offer you a rebuttal to that?
Sure.
So what about those, I think it was 10, 20, 30, 40,000 that did rise up and they found that they had no arms, no weapons, and they were crushed. I mean, they did rise up.
Right.
I mean, you know what I
I got
mean?
you. Do you think this war is going as planned?
No, I don't.
Okay.
No, not
So
as planned. No.
okay, do you think Donald Trump would be here close to what have we entered? The 6th week? Do you
Yeah,
think
you're on
Donald
day
Trump
39. Yep. No, I
do you
guess
think
that's
Donald Trump envisioned we would be here right now?
no. He did not
No. And I feel that he was misled
completely.
and he oh okay, so why you said you were going to push back on that. You agree with
No,
me.
no, no, no. My pushback was on the uprising. I'm telling you that he did go in. He did tell people to rise up. That was not the
Mhm.
objective of the war, as you've pointed out ever so clearly for many people.
Mhm.
So I want to be clear on that. That was not one of the objectives. However, when Bibi came, for I don't know 6, 7, 10 times and met with Trump, he said, "Look, these people want regime change," and that was the perfect if you were going to sell this to the world and say, hey, this is, we're going in, then these people want it, that was a perfect sale, how to sell it. And BB is quite the salesman. But at the end of the day, he did provoke people to uprise. He said, but he also made it clear. He said, look, I'm going to come, I'm going to bring help's on the way, quote unquote, help's on the way, right? And then he said, but then the rest is up to you. But the problem is, look, dude, we've got the most powerful freaking, army, navy, weaponry in the world, and then we got Israel over there trying to do whatever it is they can. Of course, we're paying for everything, but the point is, those people are unarmed, and we can't even get rid of this regime, right? We can. You see how layered they are, dude. They are entrenched. 47 years of sanctions. They make their own shit. They develop their own weaponry. So for us to assume a bunch of unarmed people that have been getting slaughtered, they came out and they got crushed. And by the way, this was not the first time. Don't you remember, like in '09 when Obama was in office? Remember when people came out, and then the women came out just about what 4 or 5 years ago? Remember? The whole,
Mhm.
the Zan Zendegi Azadi, meaning woman, freedom, Zan Zendegi, woman, life, freedom. The bottom line is, dude, you can't. These people cannot go up against the IRGC, and underneath the IRGC, another layer, the Quds Force. We can't even take these fuckers out, let alone the people, dude. But I'm not going to take away from these poor fuckers that went out there, right? And they tried, they got crushed. They're literally paying. They have to go pay the IRGC money to retrieve the corpse of their loved ones and the bullets that were used to kill them. This is real shit that I'm sharing with you.
Gotcha. All right, anything else before I move on?
No, how do you
I
feel about
appreciate
what
you,
I just
brother.
shared with you,
Okay.
though? Out of curiosity,
I'll be honest, I'm paying attention to two different things right now. So, and I apologize.
that's all right. That's all right, brother. No worries.
Be good,
No,
brother.
no. I mean, my
I mean, come on. All right, Mama Sita said, yeah, that's true. All right, so Mama Sita agreed with you. So, what was misleading? What are you talking about? Are you talking about where was Trump misled? Didn't we go over this already? Didn't we go over the fact that BB was yelled at by the Vice President of the United States? Did we not go over this already?
רגע, סליחה, אני בלייב. I don't know. I'm not sure that what happened. That was written in the newspapers. I'm not sure this is exactly what happened, or even close
Okay.
to that. Talking about the misleading of the people will rise and will take. I don't know. The people did rise time after time again. Yes, they got crushed by that evil regime that don't care about them, is unaliving their own people in the most cruel way, but they are trying to rise up time after time again. That was not misleading. The fact that Iran is got very strong, close to nuke weapon, have thousands of ballistic weapons.
Hmm.
That was also true, right? So I'm not understanding when you're saying he was misled. What do you refer to?
Well, JD Vance said that BB.
Leave JD Vance. I don't know what JD Vance. JD, leave him aside. I'm
What
not sure.
what do you mean? What do you mean? Leave him aside? He's not some
I don't know.
staffer.
How do
He's
you
not getting.
know?
Wait, I'm so sorry. He's not getting Donald Trump coffee. He's the vice president of the
I
United States.
understand there is a lot of misinformation. I want to see from things. There's a lot of misinformation in the media. Excuse me.
Okay. Okay.
I heard yesterday Donald Trump telling all of you are bringing quotes from the CNN, from the New York Times. He called them yesterday fake news media.
Sure.
So he
Which
knows
he
what he's saying.
has for
He
over
knows
a decade.
yes, he knows what he's saying. He knows what they are giving to the people, and he's saying you are fake news media.
But to be fair, this
So
wasn't CNN. This was Axios.
it's the same. This is Barak Ravid. Do you know who is it? It's the most lefty of the left agency news. What you are judging? You know who is Barak Ravid?
I do.
Actually,
Yeah.
Trump had a tweet on Barak Ravid saying he's a liar. You can
Oh,
look in his
okay.
tweets.
Too
Yes,
funny.
yes, he wrote it.
But
Not me.
I do find it comical that the first thing you say is let's
I'm
set
just
JD
asking
Vance,
you
the
from
vice
what
president, aside. It just
I
doesn't make
don't know.
sense.
That was in the media. I don't know if that conversation occurred. What was in the conversation? Someone wanted it to look like this is what happened. I want to talk to you about what is happening on the ground. Okay.
Sure, but can I
What
tell you
from
why I 1000% believe that story is there's no
yes.
way in hell that Donald Trump believed here in the 6th week we would be where we are. There's just no way.
Why? What makes you believe that?
How about we just use Trump's words when he says this will be 4 to 6 weeks?
Okay, so we're in the 6th week. Okay.
Okay, and he has already said that it may take another 2 to 3 weeks.
Okay, and now he's telling them, come to the table. Let's make the deal. Maybe we will have one, maybe not, but it's not right. Trump's, if they will not, it will continue until they will. Because Trump is going to win that no matter what, not only by declaration, he's going to win that war, and United States is going to win that war on the ground, not in declarations. And that's what will bring success to Donald Trump in the election and to Rubio or Vance. I don't know who is going to be the next
Yeah, but the
nominee.
American people disagree with you.
I understand the American people. Listen,
Okay, if you were
I
able to
understand
vote
that.
and it was 150 million lionesses, that would make sense.
I
But
know.
okay,
Listen, I'm not criticizing the American people. American people have their own way. They are not walking in my shoes. I'm not walking in the American shoes. But watching from the outside in, okay, I will expect at least from people like you that do support Trump to support him. Not to
but
say he's stupid, he was misled, he
when
didn't
did I
know,
say he
he
was
doesn't
stupid?
have a plan. It's written in your prompt.
Where does it say stupid?
If he was misled and
Wait,
he
where
didn't know
does it
what is
say
going to
stupid?
happen, just a minute. If he, this
Uh,
is my conclusion of what
oh
you're saying
no.
about Trump. If he was
Okay.
misled and if he doesn't have a plan and he didn't realize that he's going
No,
to get
he
to
had a
that
plan.
place,
Nope, didn't say
and
that. You're misquoting me. I
this
didn't
is what
call
you're
him
saying all
stupid.
day long, my
I
friend.
did
Listen, I
say
like you. Listen, I like you, but
I don't like
I'm
you. I
listening to
love
you.
you, Linus. Go
Listen,
ahead.
listen. No, I like you, and I love you, and our daily conversations, I really enjoy. I'm enjoying them, and it's giving me a perspective of the American way of thinking.
Okay.
It really do. I really like. I'm doing this. I'm doing that conversation with you, not because I don't care. And I want to win the argument. No,
Right.
it's because it's interesting for me. I'm the MAGA Israeli. I love Trump. I adore him. I adore the way he speaks, how he's trolling everyone. I adore him. People say, oh, he's not polite enough, he's not a presidential. Who gives a fuck? He's saying exactly what he thinks in the most hilarious way. I love that guy. Really. I think you're
Okay.
blessed to have him as a president.
I agree.
I
But you
totally
can't come
agree.
up here and misquote me. I didn't say he was stupid.
No,
I
no,
didn't
I
say
didn't
he
say
didn't
that
have
you
a
said.
plan.
No,
Oh,
I didn't say that you said that he's stupid. I'm saying that
okay,
the
great.
conclusion of what you are throwing at him, okay, he was misled, he doesn't have a plan, he was surprised. Trump is not a dumb guy.
I
He knows
agree.
exactly what he was doing. And he have that goal to take Iran down from, I think, 30 years ago. This is not something new for him. He's talking about it over and over again. Almost in every interview that anyone asked him about Iran, he said exactly what he's saying today. And this is his last term. And for him, this is the mission of his life. And
Right.
instead of Americans like you that do support Trump, standing behind him, you're coming here every day, and this is what is hurting me. You're coming here every day, and you're trying to make him like he's some, he didn't know, he was misled. No, he wasn't.
Well, he was.
He's the
JD
strongest
Vance says so.
American.
JD Vance says so.
I
What do you
don't
want
know,
me to
JD.
do?
I don't know if JD Vance says so. Some news agency said that JD Vance said so. I don't believe the most of them.
Okay.
I
All
believe
right.
what Trump is doing, what Trump is saying, what Trump is doing. I'm watching. Do you know what happened tonight in Iran? Are you watching the videos from Iran? What the
No, what
United States
happened?
did today in Iran? Oh, okay. So I think it was the heaviest attack since the beginning of the war in
Yes.
Iran,
Trump said, and they're going to fuck him up even more
including,
tomorrow.
yes. You remember Amir told you today that we need to nuke the electric plants for the bunkers?
Mm-hmm.
So they started to do it last night. Also, the palace, the parliament thing, the building, sorry for my English, also went down. They're kaboomed yesterday. Major attacks on critical things. Okay, this is not to finish the job. This is for the next step, to prepare the battlefield for the next step.
I
Now
think
they
it's
have a
one last
choice.
hurrah before it ends.
No, it's leading to something. It's like a strategical attacks that will lead to something. Like it prepared the battlefield for something that is going to happen. Okay, by the
Right.
nature of those attacks. Now I do believe in Donald Trump. I do believe that Donald Trump wants to take that evil regime down and to change the Middle East. He do believe that by taking them down, is going to bring peace to the Middle East. And he is right. It's not
Okay, so
only for
my question
Israel.
is, Donald Trump has put out a threat. It's Happy Bridge Day to those that celebrate. Come 8 p.m. tonight Eastern, if the strait is not back open, do you expect Donald Trump to do what he has threatened?
Did he ever break his word?
Yeah, he has moved back
When?
this deadline 4 times.
No, that's for the
Yes, he
negotiations.
has.
But when he give,
Okay,
okay, unless he's moving again,
right.
he said yesterday there is not going to be any more extension to the. Yes, he said it in his speech yesterday.
Of
I'm not
course.
going to move the deadline again. Right. So from the history, knowing Trump, each and every time he gave an ultimatum, he acted upon the ultimatum. He never broke, unless you say, okay, there is negotiation, they want 7 days, I will be very kind to them, I will give them 10 days. Okay, which is hilarious because he just extended, they're getting kaboomed while they're thinking for 3 more days. Okay,
Right. I mean, right.
but
Okay.
I have every reason to believe that he's saying exactly what he's doing, exactly what he's saying. I don't
If you were
have any
advising
reason.
Trump,
Yes.
would you tell Trump to go after all the energy sources?
At that point, yes.
Really?
Not all. Listen, not the one that connected to the IRGC, the one that is operating their
But if
missile
they do the
bunkers,
power plant and stuff like that,
the
that
the
means.
power plants of the bunkers. I don't know what he's going to do. I don't know what's the plan.
But
He
you
said
said you
yesterday
want
that
him to follow through.
yes.
Okay,
He
but
said yesterday
that
the
would be
Iranians are
90.
asking that for me.
That would 93 million people are saying yes. Make sure we have
I
zero
don't
internet,
know.
zero water.
I'm listening to him. Okay. I don't
Wait,
think. First of all,
you
they have
listen to
zero
him in a
water.
very selective way.
I
Whenever Trump
know,
says
word
regime
by word,
change is
word by word.
complete.
I agree with him also.
Okay,
I'm
great.
telling you it from the first day. The
I
regime
don't
is
know about
changed in the
that. I don't know about
in the
that.
first. The regime was changed in the first 30 seconds of the war. The regime was
Okay,
changed. They were
great.
all gone.
So what else
Now,
does Trump have
who
to
is
do? Why is Trump
what
still
he's
there?
saying? Why? What
What?
he's saying? Does he have anyone to talk to? We don't know. The one, that's the one
Wait,
that
he
talks
says
to.
he is Wait, hold on. This is what I'm
Yes.
talking about by selective. Donald Trump says he is talking to somebody, or the administration is, and they're very reasonable. Do you believe
Perfect.
that? Okay, great.
Yes. Do you
Okay,
know
so
who
he
is
is talking to people.
Just a minute. Do you know who is that guy
I
that
think
he's talking
somebody
to?
said that it was the foreign minister. Don't know if
The
that's
foreign
true.
minister. Now, I will tell you what is happening right now inside of Lebanon. The
Wait,
chief of the
why?
IRGC.
Okay, all right, go ahead.
It's like breaking news. Okay, the chief of the IRGC. You should. Are you following Amir Tsarfati
I
in
do. I follow
Telegram?
him on Telegram. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I will send you some others that you will get the breaking news. Okay, so Amir Tsarfati from intelligence sources. Now the chief of the IRGC, he declaring that he is the head of Iran. Okay, so there is a disconnection right now between the person, probably it's Akraji, probably
Yeah,
I
but
suspected
Amir
it from
is
the first
just
day I'm talking to you.
a talking head for Bibi.
Who?
Like it's kind of if I feel this is my opinion.
No. He is bringing plain news.
No,
Listen, there are a lot
no.
of
He
people in
brings
Israel.
no.
There is a lot
Amir
of
brings
people in
a
Israel.
very
That's okay.
biased point of view.
No,
There's no way.
no,
I'm so sorry. Go back and
no.
look at whenever Trump talks. The only things he quotes are things that would lead people to believe that this war is continuing for a long time.
Okay, can you
He
bring me quotes that you think that Trump said yesterday that are oppositing that
no. It's
quote?
not. It's not quotes. He'll bring quotes that point to one thing: the war going on for a very long time.
I don't think it's going on for a very long time. I don't think it's
Okay.
going to take years. Okay, I
Mm-hmm.
think we are closer to the end than we were two
But
months ago.
Amir, and for those in America, you could say Sean Hannity is a talking head for Trump. There's nothing wrong with that. Every leader
I don't
has
know.
them. Oh,
Listen,
what do you? What? Go
if
ahead.
I want to know, if I want to know what is happening, I'm opening only Amir Tsarfati. You know what I'm doing? I'm
Right,
going
because
and
that's
looking
straight from
for.
BB's desk.
It's not.
That's
Who
come
is
on.
handling? I don't know. Who do you want to give more accurate information about the war?
I'm not
Trump,
saying
Bibi,
he's.
or Barak Ravid and CNN?
Well, once again, that's not the point. The point is
No, I'm
if
asking
Amir.
you.
Okay.
I'm asking you. Who
So,
will have
all right,
the
hold on,
more
Linus.
accurate information?
Hold on. So, if you and I'm talking to the Americans, if you talk about Hannity on Fox News, he is
Yes.
very close to Trump, and
Okay.
if he is saying something, sometimes that's coming directly from Trump.
What he's
Amir
saying
is
is wrong.
essentially. Wait, why are you interrupting me?
Sorry, no, I just want
Essentially,
to say
no,
if
I'm
it's
not.
wrong.
No, I'm not saying it's wrong.
Okay.
Once again, I'm not
Okay.
saying he's lying. What I'm saying is he's very selective of what he puts there.
Okay.
Okay,
And
and the next
CNN
time,
and
well, go ahead.
CNN and CNN and New York Times,
Sure.
are they
Okay.
selective?
No problem. I'm not saying
Okay.
they're not. That's not my argument.
Now I have another question.
Sure.
Who will have more accurate information to give out, whether it will be Trump and Netanyahu or the reporters of CNN and the New York Times?
Sure. I agree, but once again, the reason why you deflected away from what I said was you are selective of what you acknowledge that or what you want to acknowledge that Trump says. I don't get that.
prefer to listen to news from first hand, not opinions.
Wait, Donald Trump is not the news. That's not
Amir is not giving opinions. Amir
Amir.
Tsarfati on Telegram,
Sure.
he's writing something that he thinks. Usually,
Sure, I agree,
he's
but
bringing
it's
plain news, whether we like it or not. That's the news.
It's the
Okay?
news
There
that
are,
BB would want you to see.
or the truth, right? Who will know
I'm not saying he's
more?
lying. I'm not saying that.
No. So what are we arguing about?
Once again, when Trump talks, if
Yeah.
Trump says something that would lead people to believe that this war is wrapping up, Amir is way more reluctant to put it in his Telegram
Can
channel.
can you give me? I'm seeing all the, I watched Amir. I'm watching Amir every 10 minutes to get my updates.
Sure.
And whenever Trump is saying we're talking to someone, we have a good negotiate, is bringing his words as they are.
Sure. Just go back
He's
and
not
look
giving
at.
me his opinion.
Nope. Yeah, you're
He's
not.
quoting him.
You're not getting what I'm saying. You're not getting
I
it.
know you're saying that
Okay.
he
What
is
I'm.
for
Go
taking
ahead.
Iran down. He's for therefore he will lean more to what Trump and Bibi are saying and
Correct.
less to what the other fake news outlets there are saying. I agree with you. This is why I follow him.
Okay, whenever Donald Trump talks about regime change is complete and it's over,
He
Amir is
wrote it
not put.
down.
Oh, okay. Amir is
He,
more reluctant to put it in that.
no, he put it in there.
Oh, okay.
He did.
All right.
I
Okay.
listened to Trump yesterday live. Okay.
Uh huh.
And Amir was giving quotes from, and he said, Trump is talking to someone. Trump is saying that he's talking to someone that is less radical. And I forgot the two other objectives that he put there. He said it exactly like Trump said. He's not giving us his opinion. He's not misleading us. He's not manipulating. He's giving the news as it comes.
Right,
This is why I
but
like him.
I mean, there are times
For
where he does
example,
put opinions in, right? Like whenever Trump.
sometimes, yes,
Oh,
but he's
okay.
writing,
And
my
sometimes he.
opinion is,
Yeah,
right?
but right, but
He's not
sometimes his
misleading us
opinion
as
is
it's
no, but it's
saying.
wrong. There are times where his opinion is way off.
Okay, you
Okay.
can agree with him or you cannot agree with him, but this is his calculation from the news that he's given. On the opposite, you have a person like Barak Ravid, okay, which is Axios, that one that is a far left. Okay, he was the spokesman, by the way. He was in the team of spokesmen for Kamala Harris. Just for you to know, if you don't know who he is. You have the New York Times. You have the CNN. That
Yeah,
they
but
have no.
Barack Ravid is talking to Donald Trump almost daily over the phone.
Barak is it's not daily. He's talking to him, and
I
then
said almost daily.
I think yes, and then like 3 or 4 weeks ago, Trump came out with a tweet about Barak Ravid that is fake news. Like Trump told him something, and he put something different. So Trump took the time to write a tweet about him.
Right.
So
I just want to say, interestingly enough, I don't see any quotes from Trump's press conference today. I just scrolled
yesterday,
through
look,
all the way up to April 5th. There's literally not one video, and maybe I did it too fast.
just a minute.
Trump never called Barack Ravid. Never. That's a lie. Go to Barack's. Go to. Hold on one second. Hold on one second. Go to Barack's Twitter account and just search the word phone. Because he
I
has put
know.
tweets out saying, I just got off the phone with the president. Go ahead.
I know. But then he's manipulating what Trump is telling him. Right?
Wait,
to the left.
what? Oh my
listen,
God.
Barak Ravid was a part of the team. I think he was the head of the team, team of Kamala Harris. Okay,
This
he
is
told us
amazing.
here in Israel. Yes, that was his job. He told us here in Israel every night at the news that Trump will never win. Every news in the Israeli channels 12 and 13 was how Kamala is loved and how far she's leading on Trump. That was our news from Barak Ravid. And I was telling people over and over again, there is no chance Trump is going to win. Trump is going to win. I'm looking at the likes on X, how much likes the tweets of Trump have, and how much like the tweet of Carmela have. Okay?
And
There's no
I just
way.
want to I just want to be clear. I went and double checked. You said Amir put out videos from the press conference
Not
today.
videos, quotes. I didn't say
I don't
videos.
even see
Not
quotes.
quotes.
The
I will
closest
look
thing
it
I
up for you.
see is Trump outside for the Easter egg roll, and there is a video of Trump there. Like what the? Is a video of Rubio at 12:50. That press conference started at 1, so 12:51. He did not put anything in the Telegram group.
You're right. That
I
time he didn't. You're right. That time
okay.
he didn't. Usually he do.
Why?
I don't know. Maybe he's
Oh,
in
okay.
Japan. I don't know. I don't know. He's in
The
Japan right now.
reason is because Barack, or not Barack, Amir thought that Trump possibly could be announcing an end to it. Like just look,
But
he
he didn't. So
literally.
why wouldn't he quote him?
I got you, but Trump was going to say things that would lead
How do
people
you
to
know?
believe. Okay, you mean to tell me
If
it's wait? So you think it's just a coinky-dink that he sent something at 12:51, and then the whole hour from 1 until 2 o'clock he
but Trump
sent
said,
nothing.
but Trump said many things that are for what you say the bias of Amir Tsarfati, right?
Like what?
Like many things.
Like what? Quote him.
Like what Pete Hegseth said, and what
No, what
everything
did
that Trump
Trump say?
said yesterday. That is
What did
not
Trump
moving.
say?
For example, that is not moving the deadline. I don't remember everything, but when I looked, I was watching it on live. Okay, on Fox News, I was
Right.
watching every word for you, just to know everything that is saying for our daily conversation today. So I didn't hear anything that I didn't like, and I want Iran down in every aspect. Okay, I loved his speech. So there is nothing that I heard that was, sour to my ears. Nothing.
Did you hear anything that led you to believe that Trump wants out?
It's not out or in. Trump is going to
Really?
win that war on the battlefield. He's going to take Iran down. This is the mission of his life. This is what he believes in for decades.
So when
This is
Donald
his
Trump says,
If you think that
we're
his policy, I have
okay,
an argument with you because you think that
okay,
opening the Hormuz is his policy. No, his policy is to take the Islamic regime down because it's an evil regime that's preventing peace in the Middle East.
then why was he talking about how regime change is done?
Regime change, I'm saying it over and over again, it's done in the 30 seconds of the war.
Okay,
Now we will
so
have new people. Now we need to find the person, okay, that will talk to Trump, will hold the interest of the United States, and that can
okay,
also deliver by giving orders to their army, to their IGC, and other aspects in Iran. But we know that he can lead Iran, right? That he can be, I don't know, the prime minister, the president, whatever they want to put him.
right, but
It's not just
where
picking someone.
I feel that you're contradicting yourself is you're saying Trump's life goal is to get rid of the regime, and but Trump is saying, and you acknowledge that
Iran.
regime change is complete.
To take down the Islamic regime.
Okay,
For
but
years that we knew are
he is
gone.
saying that's
Now,
done.
but now he's talking to someone. We don't know. It can be Akrochi, it can be, I don't know, Shmush Shmush, it can be, by the way, the Shah. I don't know who he's talking to. Trump knows who he's talking to. Probably he's not saying the name in order to protect him, and that's very logical and a good thing that he's doing, because they do have between them a fight who is going to lead. So they're going to kill each other. So he's keeping it a secret. What he needs to understand, what Trump needs to understand right now, and this is the delay,
if that guy, that man that he's talking to, can really give orders to the other fractions, to the military, to the to the Basij, all the fractions that are inside Iran, and he can really lead Iran. Because if he's talking to someone and he cannot deliver, it's worthless, right?
Sure,
That money, yes.
but we started yesterday morning by getting the news that they're trying to wrap this up. Everything in that news conference led me to believe that that story is accurate, right?
Yes, we are closer to the end of the war. We took United States, the army is amazing, and also the Israeli. We kaboomed them, we took out so many things. I don't know why the media here in the United States are not
Okay,
liking
so if
giving
Trump
the
ends this
information.
war, if Trump ends this war this morning, we're good, right?
If you have the one that he's talking to that can lead Iran and can achieve, right?
Okay.
If that one is telling them no nukes, because this is what Trump wants to hear, no nukes, not just by wording, because they said it for the past, 40 years, right? He needs to deliver the locations of the centrifuges. It's not only giving the uranium that they already have, because they still have the facilities to create more rich uranium.
Yeah,
right?
but Trump's not worried about the uranium. Like
All I
I
heard him is no nuke. Yesterday, what is the most important thing? That
right.
Iran will not have nukes.
And Trump is saying that they won't be able to access that for decades. It's buried.
Yes, but it's not only the thing that is buried. They have infrastructures, I think in 4 or 6 places, between 4 to 6 places, that they can start to enrich uranium from the beginning.
Okay.
And they
Well,
will have
I
nuke.
mean, I don't.
Not in 2
Are
months, maybe in 2 years.
are you still under the impression that if Trump opens up the strait, do you think Trump is sticking around to put special ops on the ground to get the uranium?
I don't know about special
There's
ops to get the uranium. I think that uranium is buried. I think that uranium is unreachable, not for the Iranians, and it will be very difficult to get to him. But we do have surveillance on that area. Like if someone wants to come and to start to dig and to take it out, there are satellites. Everything that place is very, very watched. Okay. The problem is not with the uranium that is buried. The problem with their ability, with their facilities, and with the yellow cake that they have, which is around 10,000 kilograms, that they can create and look in different facilities. Trump
yeah,
is not
but
stupid.
okay. I'm not
He's not
saying
saying,
he is,
okay,
but
it's buried, yalla, let's go. He knows that they have facilities.
he literally said that. He literally said it's buried. They won't be able to get.
Yes,
They
yes.
won't have the ability to reach it
You
for
are right.
decades.
You are right. It's buried from the Night Hammer operation. You are totally right. But what
Okay.
is not buried and what is still functional is there other facilities and centrifuges that can create a nuke bomb, regardless for the amount of uranium that is buried in the ground.
Okay, but
See,
can you
your
just answer
president is a
very?
smart person.
Of course, I'm not saying he's dumb,
He's very smart, not
but
little
just
smart,
very,
very smart.
very directly, Trump's goal is to open up the strait, strike a deal, and get out. Do you agree or disagree?
I totally disagree with you. His goal is to take their abilities to create nuke bombs. He said it over and over again.
Wow. So how? Okay. So how would he do that?
How will he do that? There are 2
Yeah.
ways. Either they will sign the agreement, the person that is talking with him will sign the agreement and will give all the location and
Oh,
will
okay.
give
Yeah, that's fine.
access
Yeah, that's fine.
and will
That
give,
would.
just a minute, yes, and will give access to the US military to kaboom all those places and take it out of, they will not be functional anymore. That's one.
Okay, good. Okay, that'll be in there where that they'll. Bombi, what are you doing? Why? Your echo is horrendous.
Oh, sorry.
Okay,
Okay,
but
that's fine.
that'll be in the agreement where they could check in on it or whatever it is And once again,
Check that. You can move it.
sure.
There's nothing to check. There are centrifuges that are creating uranium for nuke kaboom. No.
But I thought you said
Those
they
places are
were
going.
bombing those areas today.
Yes, but those places are deep, deep inside the mountains. Okay, there are locations that are deep inside the mountains. Okay. We can do it. We need to do it over and over and over and over again. It's a granite. It's like people are saying, like 4 or 5 miles underground. It's very difficult to do it from air. So this is why Trump is trying to do it with an agreement. The agreement.
Okay. Well,
Sign here. I want all those. You can be the leader of Iran. You can lead Iran. No problem. Sign here and here and here. I want access to my army, safe access to those places. We are going to kaboom everything, and you can have Iran lead it. We are not going to destroy anything. Not the bridges, not the power plant, not nothing. This is what Trump is trying to get.
okay, great. So we agreed there that Trump is trying to get a deal to get the fuck out. That's
Of
what he
course.
wants.
Of course.
Okay.
Listen,
But you're
you,
saying he
you
must
sit
do
in the
more.
United States. What?
You're saying he must do more in regards to the uranium.
No.
Oh,
The nuke facilities. The most important thing is the nuke facilities. Their ability
yeah, not to
to
Trump.
create.
Trump's most important thing is the strait.
No,
Well, I'm so
no.
sorry.
Yesterday he said 5 times. What is your main goal? He said Iran cannot have nukes.
Right.
He said
But
it very
Trump,
clearly.
I understand, but Trump would respond and say, well, they don't have nukes. They have zero access to anything for decades to
No,
come.
he didn't say that. He didn't say that.
Oh, okay, Linus.
He didn't
Okay.
say that. And if
Okay.
he will say that, I will. Anyone with two brain cells that are connecting with each other will know that it's bullshit. Now, if his goal is to bullshitting us and to open the Hormuz and to get the fuck out of there, fine. I
Yeah,
don't
that's
believe
his
that.
goal.
I believe Trump is smart. I believe Trump has his mission of life to bring peace to the Middle East by taking down Iran and to finish this Schmeorist evil regime that is affecting the
But
whole
the
world.
regime change is done. You keep going back to that. The
Again,
regime
you are
change is
going
done.
again and again and again. He's looking for someone to talk to that can achieve. We are having the same conversation.
He
And
has
you're saying the
somebody.
same sentences.
I know, but you're saying that.
Did that somebody signed the agreement?
Well, Trump says they're reasonable.
Very reasonable. Did he sign the agreement?
He's trying.
Did that guy sign the
Not
agreement?
yet. No.
Not yet.
Are
Thank
you
very much.
rooting for him to sign it? Are you rooting for a
Yes,
deal
of
to be?
course.
Oh, great.
Of course.
Doesn't seem like
I
it. The vibe I
prefer it
get
to
is you're
be.
not.
I prefer that the Iranian people will suffer the less, the Israeli will suffer the less, the Americans will go back to fight about other things than Israel and Iran. Really, I'm rooting for that. I
If
want it to
the
happen with the deal. I want
This
it
is
to
great
be
news.
with a deal, with a leader that will say, I have control of everybody, of the RGC, of the Basij, of all the function of the Iranian military. I can give the orders, and I'm signing here. You go to all those places, kaboom them. We want to build an Iran that will be an ally to the United States. We want to
Wait, so you're saying the IRGC is going to negotiate, and part of the agreement is going to be drop some more bombs on us?
No.
Oh,
The
okay.
agreement will be to take out the new facilities.
So yes, more bombing. That doesn't make sense.
Not more bombing. You're going in.
Oh, take
You're
out
putting
in which way?
explosive. Give us access to those sites. Okay. We
Okay.
are going to kaboom it from within. That's it.
All right, Bombi. I don't know why you're making noise. Okay, so just go somewhere else. But Linus, if Trump announces a ceasefire, like a 45-day ceasefire, is that a good thing or
For
a
what?
bad thing?
I don't know. For what?
The strait is back open, and we're going to keep talking and
Okay.
reach a conclusion
Okay.
to this war.
Okay. And what will happen after the 45 days if the conclusion of the war? They will say, like they are saying every day, F you.
Well, the hope is that they reach a conclusion and the war wraps
But
up.
But let's say after the 45 days, they're still holding their same position like the past 47 years, that they're saying to
Hmm.
United States and to the Western world, F you, we are going to take you down. What's going to
Right,
happen
but
after those
no,
45
no, no,
days?
no. Just is a ceasefire a good thing?
If that ceasefire is for negotiating to take
Yes.
out all the new facilities, it's amazing. And if
Okay,
in the
great.
end of those 45 days that will be achieved, that is amazing. But I'm asking you, what will happen after those 45 days, like they're doing time and time again, by the way, with all your presidents in the past 47 years? They lied to all your presidents. They worked under Obama that signed, how did he call it yesterday? A shop lease agreement for 10 years. Actually, Obama gave him the ability to build those and the money.
Well, that would be
Okay?
Trump's goal. That's his goal, is to find somebody he can trust. That's not going to lie to
Exactly.
him like everybody else.
Exactly. I totally agree with you. And not like you, I do trust Trump that he have a plan for whether they are going to sign
Wait,
or
how
whether
don't
they're
I
not going
trust
to
Trump?
sign.
How do
I
when you say unlike you, what does that mean? I do
go
trust
to the
Trump.
beginning when it will go.
Okay.
He was misled. He doesn't have a plan. He's surprised. I don't
I
know
never
what he's
said
going
he
to
didn't have a
plan.
plan. No, I never said that.
You said it
And
yesterday.
to be fair,
That
I'm
the plan is
essentially
fucked up. That the plan is fucked up.
correct. Yes.
What is fucked up by the plan? What is fucked up by the plan? Tell
Sure.
me.
Very simple.
Yeah.
Trump was under the impression that the people would rise up and make this job easier, and that the fact that we had so much manpower out there, this regime would be done
Okay.
by
What
now.
did he say yesterday about people coming out?
Oh,
What
sure,
is
no
what
problem.
he is recommending them to do?
Sure, no problem. Why? Because there's no chance of them taking the regime over.
Not because there is any chance, because there are still
So if there was a
the
chance, wait, I'm so
embassies.
sorry. Why wouldn't Trump want help in getting rid of the regime? If they could do
The
it,
regime, as we knew it, is gone. Now we are
right?
looking for
They
a
have never been
president.
weaker, but
Yes,
yet Trump realizes they
yes.
still can't do it.
The people? No, they cannot do it yet.
Okay, great. When?
They
Trump's trying
cannot.
to wrap this war
I'm
up.
not.
When are they going to do
Listen.
it?
The subject of the people rising up, taking their own leadership down, bringing another leadership. This is an inner Iranian matter. This is for the Iranian to decide, not for you and not for me,
Sure.
right?
And
So
reality
the
is
people,
they
the
cannot
reality is
do it.
they are not rising up right now. I totally agree with you. Whether it's because they are not getting any command to do so, whether they cannot do so, it doesn't matter. The reality is that they are not rising up.
Right.
The
They can't,
objective,
even if Trump gave the green light, they couldn't get the job done anyways.
I don't know.
That's the
That's
problem.
assumption. That's assumption. I don't know.
Trump said that they
I don't
would
know
get mowed
whether.
down.
Yeah, right now, you're right. I don't know. Maybe
Okay.
3 months after the war will end. Maybe a year after the war will end.
Right. Maybe
Maybe they
another
will finally more
generation,
convince.
maybe
Or maybe
another
never.
generation or two, they'll be able to rise up.
Or the new regime will be more tolerant, will be something that they can live with, or change it from within without rising up. That's also an option. But it's not
Sure.
for us to determine to them what's right and what's wrong and go analyze yourself, break your head to the wall. No, this is an inner Iranian society matter, not us. So I don't
Right.
know whether he was surprised. Trump has one goal. Iran will never have nuke.
Right.
And
But
this is also the
but the
Israeli,
reason
by the
why
way.
we
This is
talked
also
about
the
that,
Israeli objective.
because you misquoted me. You said that Trump didn't have a plan. No, they had a plan. It just was not executed because he was
How do you
misled.
know? How do you know?
So should I
What plan they
disregard?
had? What
Okay,
plan they
so
had?
the vice president, we shouldn't count him in on this.
I don't know.
When JD Vance yells at
I
Bibi
don't see.
saying you
Do you
made
see
things.
Trump's? Do you see Trump yelling at Bibi? No, he's saying I'm talking to him. I'm talking to him every day. We're
That's
working
not
very
that's not the
closely.
argument though. That's not the argument.
Israel. But
I
what
didn't
does
say
that to
Trump was
do
yelling
with
at Bibi.
anything? I don't think that even Vance yelled at Bibi. I think that this is some outlet wanted to bring a daylight between the relationship between Israel and the United States, and they're doing it daily, day after day. They're trying to undermine the relationship
That's a lie.
and
Axios
showing
is not
how.
doing that. Axios definitely is not doing that. That's a lie. That's a
Axios,
lie.
listen to me. Barak Ravid, I will tell you, Barak Ravid, the Axios guy, okay? He was sitting day in, day out, telling us how Trump don't want to talk to Bibi, and they're not friends, and it's better for us for Carmela to win the elections. I'm listening to the Israeli news. Barak Ravid is on my TV every evening in channel 12. I can send you recordings with a translation. His work of life is to break the relationship between Trump and Bibi, Israel and the United States. He wants the Democrats up, okay? He's a Democrat first. He's not Israeli first. He's a Democrat first.
But
He's
what I
very
don't get,
liberal.
Linus, whenever reporters lie, Donald Trump sues them. Why don't I see Trump going
Does he
after
sue
Barack?
everybody? He sues
I mean,
everybody?
yeah. I mean, he filed a lawsuit, I think, against the
Then
New
it
York
needs to
Times,
be, it needs to
BBC,
be something,
ABC
it needs
News.
to
He
be,
won.
yes, it needs to be
Okay.
something very, very, very big. That's not an argument, really. I don't
So what are
believe
you
that
accusing
conversation
Barack
ever
of?
happened. I don't think it's giving you any advantage in that conversation, by the way. Let's say that he yelled at Bibi. He yelled at Bibi. About what he yelled at Bibi? About the fact that the Iranians are not rising up?
No, that
Bibi has one goal. Bibi
BB
has one
misled him.
goal. No. They
Wow.
already
Okay.
went
Well, I don't know
out.
what to tell you.
They already went out to the streets, right? They went out to the streets, and that regime analyzed them by the tens of thousands. I don't know whether it's 10,000 or 50,000. I don't know. We will never know the right number because they took down the internet. Okay? But they did. What is misleading about it? They did. And they did it not for the first time. Every few years, they are rising up and they are getting unalived. What is misleading? What, it's the first time we promised him something that never happened?
Can you point to one time Barack Ravid lied?
Each and every time I'm hearing him,
Each and
you know
every
that
time?
he is gaslighting. You know what I'm saying? He's taking
No.
something that have a bit of truth, and he's got. But I don't know why you want to quote as a Republican. I don't know why you're holding for Barack Ravid news.
No, because well, to be fair, somebody in the chat is talking shit on Barack. I'm just looking for an example of where he lied.
Millions of times. Millions
Millions
of
times.
Millions of times in Israel is a laughing joke. Okay?
Okay,
In
but
Israel,
give me an
you
example.
will read. I have many examples, especially.
Just give me one.
Trump will never hit before the hammer night. Okay, before the night hammer. But he was
Wait, what?
in before the attack, the 12-day wars that was ended with the United States kabooming the nuke facilities.
No, what
He
I'm
was
looking for
sitting-
is whenever
I'm
he
telling you.
uses his
I'm telling
sources,
you.
right?
I'm telling you.
Okay.
I'm telling you. You're not listening to me. He
Okay.
said, there is no chance. I was talking to Trump, and there is no chance that Trump is going to join Israel to take out those facilities each and every night. Israel is in the comments. Did he or didn't he?
Well, to be fair, Trump put that out on social media as well. So, I mean, that's not
No.
really. What?
He convinced
Whenever
us,
Trump was. Go ahead.
unless he's working for Trump in, giving misinformation.
But
for
why
reason.
would Trump
Like for-
take
for
his phone
Trump,
call? Trump has taken his phone call plenty of times in the last 40 days.
I don't know. I don't know.
You trust Donald Trump. Why would Donald Trump?
I don't
Okay.
know who he's talking to. I don't know who he's talking to Donald Trump. I don't know if he's talking to someone. I don't believe that guy for a word is coming out of his mouth. He was wrong during that whole war, especially regarding the elections in the United States, especially regarding the relationship between Trump and Bibi, especially relating to what Trump is going to do or not do during that war. He was wrong. I will not say lying. He was wrong each and every time in Israel. If you're saying Barak Rabin, it's like it's a laughing stock.
But I will say this,
But the
Linus.
lefties that wants to believe him, the lefties that wants to believe him that Trump is bad, and Trump he will not win, and Trump will not do, and Trump
But
is
that's
not
what the
our
polls
friend.
were saying at the time, right? I mean, that there's no way
I
around
don't
that.
know. I don't know.
I do. That's what the polls were saying.
There were no polls that show that Trump is on the rise in Canada. Was done. I saw the polls just before the elections, and I will show you the article that he did a day before. It's a laughing joke. Now you want to bring me CNN and the New York Times and Barak Ravid, and I'm asking you, why are those your sources? What are you trying to
Yeah,
prove? Are
but
you
even
a reader?
using
Are you a
uh,
reader?
Linus, even using just today's news conference, I said to you, what is something you heard Trump say that leads you to believe that this is going to be extended?
I
And you
told you
said
there are
plenty of
two.
things, but gave me nothing. Hold
There,
on, one more
there
point.
are
One more
two
point.
options.
Okay. Okay. Go ahead.
You want me to say it's going to get accepted. If there will be an agreement, as I stated, as Trump wants, okay? So the war will not get any more longer. Okay, will not get any longer. Okay, sorry for my English, the audience. Sorry for my English. I just don't know perfect English, but I'm very smart. Believe me. It
You're fine.
was getting through my mistakes in English. Sorry, because people are writing in the comments. I'm sorry. That's the fact that I don't know perfect English doesn't mean that I'm dumb. You don't know
Well, to be
Hebrew or
fair, I
Arabic
barely
or
know
Spanish.
English, so it's okay.
You don't know Spanish, you don't know Arabic, and you don't know Hebrew, which I do.
Right.
So, okay. Anyhow, there are a few options. Either the guy that he's talking to is going to sign the agreement, maybe for ceasefire for 45 days. First, open the Hormuz, and then the elimination of all the nuke facilities. Okay, that will be one. And if they will give him the middle finger and say, we don't want to talk to you, or either the one that he's talking to cannot deliver, I think the war is going to continue. But it's Trump stopped in the right moment at that war to give them the option to come to their sense.
I
And he
just
did
hope
it
that
amazingly.
if we come to 8 p.m. tonight and the strait is not open, I hope Trump doesn't 100% follow through and do what he threatened. Like I
Why?
just hope that, and I don't think he will. Maybe one or
Why?
two things, but
Of course, yes, they will do. I will tell you what they will do. They started to do it already that night. They will take the power plants that connected to the bunkers and to the nuke facilities that they have. They will take that power down. And I
but
don't
if
think that
you're
they are
other
going to take the
countries
power
in
all
the
over Iran.
yeah, but if you're other countries in the Middle East, you don't want Trump following through on that because
Why?
you
No,
what?
everybody's cheering for him. Saudi Arabia
Every
and the
okay, so
Emirates and Kuwait.
but they're gonna start hitting their energy sources. What are you talking about?
Listen, to hit what
Do
they
you
have.
really think they're cheering for Trump to fuck up their
Yeah.
energy? Really?
No, they're cheering for Trump to fuck Iran. Read
Okay,
them.
but
Read what they're
yeah,
posting each and every
uh,
day.
I understand, but you don't want to start a tit for tat where Trump goes after
What do you
energy
think
and
of
then
that?
they
They can.
respond by going after energy.
What do you think they can go after? They can send drones. Some of them will hit. Some of them will be intercepted. Right?
Right, but they do
Iran don't have.
damage, correct? Wait, what?
Yes, they can do damage. They also did some damage here in Israel and in one of our, but the damage was fixed like a day later. Okay, we didn't suffer from a shutdown of electricity. We didn't even notice that. They just sent a message to the stock market in Israel, because the stock market in Israel said we have a damage in one of our facilities. The next day, the message was the damage was fixed. Okay.
Yeah, but just I want to zero
Iran
in
don't
on.
have, listen. Iran don't have an air force like United States and Israel that can flew over the
That's
Emirates
not the
and do
argument.
everything. But
That's
it
not the
is.
argument.
This is how
The
it works.
argument
If you want to
is
defeat,
the
okay,
argument
go ahead.
is if you're other countries in the Middle East, you really should not be cheering for Trump to
We are
follow
willing to
through on
get
his
hit.
threats.
We are willing to get hit as long as Iran will not have nukes. We, Saudi Arabia, the Emirates, Bahrain, Kuwait, Oman, but Oman is too afraid to say so, because Oman, every time they are sending a missile to Oman, Oman is saying, we are checking who was the one that fired on us. They are very afraid from the Iron Fist. So they are the only country that is like shaking in their pants. But the other countries telling Trump, go finish the job. They're actually willing
Yeah.
to pay him to finish the job. I don't know if you heard the prince of the Saudi Arabia prince.
Right. I've heard that, but I heard it was also fake news. I don't know what's
I
right,
know,
what's wrong.
it was in an interview he was speaking.
He said what? I'll give you $1 trillion.
I
He
don't
said that
remember.
in it.
I don't
Oh,
remember what he said, but that was
okay.
he didn't say I want you to stop, right?
Right.
He didn't say, hey, Trump, please, I want you to stop. They are hitting my infrastructure, please stop. He didn't say that. He said, Trump, I want you to continue.
Sure. But there's a big difference between that and I'll give you $1 trillion to finish them off.
Okay,
There's a big difference.
erase it. He said it, I read it somewhere, erase it. Okay. I read somewhere, but erase it, okay? But he
Okay.
do ask Trump to finish Iran. The same the Emirates. Read X of the Emirates each and every day what they're asking. Read their tweets. The government tweets, not the people tweets.
What are they saying?
Finish them. We want to help. We want to join. They're putting videos with their air force and their soldiers ready. That is coming from the king and the prince.
Right.
No
Well,
one in that
I will say
region
this.
wants
Uh,
Iran
uh,
to have nuke.
I look forward to the day that this war is over, and I'm
Me
hoping
too.
today is the day.
Me too. I hope the day will be when we destroy all the nuke facilities for the sake of the region, for the sake of the world, and for the sake of peace in the Middle East. There is
Right.
no
Well,
reason to stop that war before that is happening, because you are going to deal with it in 2 years from now, in 5 years from now.
then why
And
is
again,
Donald Trump ready?
negotiations.
Why was Donald Trump ready to accept a ceasefire without completing that?
A ceasefire is not ending the war. A ceasefire is saying, okay, I find out that you are the guy that I can talk to, that everybody
Right.
is obeying to you, good. Now we are going to have a negotiations on what we want.
Yeah. To be fair, I think if I don't think there will be a ceasefire. I think it will be this war is over. We're done.
What makes you think that?
Wait, what?
What in Trump's words makes you think that?
Well, one, it's very obvious Trump wants out, right? There's no way around that.
I don't think he wants out. He wants to take the nukes out.
What?
I don't
Why
think
is
Trump
Trump
wants to go out
negotiating then?
without taking their nukes out.
So why
I
isn't
don't
Trump?
think.
Wait, hold on.
Sorry.
Why is Trump not doing that first before negotiating?
Doing what first? I told you it's
Taking
very
the nukes
difficult
out.
to approach. It's very difficult because he needs access to those places. There is
Okay,
also
so how is he going to get
no
access?
percentage. with
What?
the agreement. The agreement will say, you are the chosen ones, you are going to rule Iran. You can do whatever you want, you will be an ally of the United States, and please give us an access to all your new facilities. We are going to dismantle them, and we will continue. We even help you build a new Iran. Israel and the United States are willing to help the people to build a new Iran.
Mm-hmm.
I'm willing, okay? But it will not be Trump is taking his tail between his legs and running away. I don't see Trump doing that. I trust Trump. I know who is Trump. Trump is here to win, not in declarations. To win.
I'm so sorry. Donald Trump said I won. Donald Trump said that on day 3.
He won. We won. Iran
That's what
is
Donald Trump
destroyed,
said.
but they still have their nuke facilities. And Trump haven't found yet the guy that he can talk to that can also deliver. Those two things are missing.
All right.
We are going over and over and over again. He's a winner. Listen, Trump, it's written in the comments now. He is a winner. He's not
Yes.
here to lie. He is a winner. He wants to take down, it's the mission of his life, to bring peace to the Middle East. He understands what no other president that you had before understand, that you need to take out the Iranian, their abilities in order and to bring them to be an ally of the United States, in order to bring peace to the Middle East. This is the truth, and there is only one truth. No agreement. Listen, Obama tried to make an agreement. They laughed at his face. Actually, the most advanced process to get nuke was under Obama. He also paid for that. I don't want to talk even about Biden. It's worthless even to waste breath about what happened under Obama.
Just so you know, the IDF told the Persians, don't get on any trains until after 9 p.m. that time. Why would they be? What are they going to do with the trains?
I don't know.
Okay, so they're just gonna go fuck up all the public transportation.
I don't know.
That does not make sense.
They will be stupid to tell us, right? What's the plan?
Right. So maybe people could use those trains to get out there and take back the government. Maybe use the trains to meet up in Tehran. I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe there is a way closer to. I don't know. They will not tell you. They will not tell us.
And it's just not like one area. I think it's the whole fucking country. That's crazy.
Yeah.
All right, so we're just fucking up every train.
I don't know if we're going to fuck it up. Or maybe we're going to renovate it a little bit.
Unbelievable. All right, Linus, final thought to you, then I'm going to move on, love. I appreciate you as always.
I love you.
I love you,
God bless
Linus.
Trump. Trump is a winner. Stand behind Trump. He knows what he's doing. Be a proud American. You're doing the right thing. You're standing on the right side of history. Don't be ashamed to do that. Stand proud.
Keep that energy keep that energy, Linus, when Trump ends this.
Are you sitting in shelters or I'm sitting in shelters?
I understand. But
I wanted to
I'm
end.
so sorry.
I want my
You
daughter
said
to go back to school.
You say that,
to open my business.
But you said that you're okay with sitting in the shelter. You said that.
As long as it takes until they don't have nukes anymore. What do you mean?
Okay.
This is the biggest threat of my life. It's not that my business is closed or my daughter is not going to school. I can live with that. My government is really, we have a great government in Israel. Okay? That's not my problem. My problem is being threatened by lunatics to get eliminated by nuke bombs. This is my threat. And I want that war to end more than you. I'm paying the price, not you. You're paying a little bit more gasoline. My life is on hold. I'm sitting in shelters, do you know? I will let you once listen. Usually I'm going out, down from the lives when we have kabooms over our head.
Yeah, I heard
When we
Ariel
live
was
in,
up here the other day,
I
and we
will
heard
let you
like
listen
13 booms.
what it
Yeah.
means. Yes, what it means to sit
Hmm.
in your safe room, in the shelter room at your house, and just listening to the interceptions. I want to see if you're not going to shit your pants.
Okay.
This
No,
is
I'm
my
with you.
threat.
Okay, fair enough.
So I don't want the war to end. I want the war to end. I want us to win. I want Trump to win. I want Iran nuke to go out of system totally for forever. I want peace in the Middle East. I want Iran to have good relationship with United States and Israel and all the Gulf countries. That's what
Well,
I want. I'm living in
okay.
wars since I was 4 years old. I'm in war. Do you know what is my first memory as a child? I told you that.
Hmm.
I was 4
What
years
was it?
old. I was 4 years old. My memory is my mother holding my hand, and we are running. There are sirens, and we are running so fast that my feet cannot touch the ground, like I'm flying in the air. That's my first memory to a bomb shelter. I was 4 years old. I'm going to be 56 next month.
56.
Yes.
Damn. Okay.
Damn.
56. Holy hell.
I
All
had
right.
all kind of
Go
missiles
ahead.
over my head. All kind of
Right.
missiles. Katyusha and Guard and Scud and ballistic. You name the missile that exists on Earth, they threw it on me. So
I'm
you
with
don't
you.
want I want the war to end. What do you have to do with it? I want the war to end.
Well, good news. Donald Trump's going to wrap this up soon, I hope.
I wish.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, Linus. We love you, okay?
Thank you. I love you so
Thank you,
much. Thank you.
Linus.
Stand behind Trump. Be proud.
I'm very proud.
Proud and loud. Don't let those Democrats bash him. Don't stand with them.
Okay. Yeah, but I agree with the idea that Trump needs to get out.
So you agree with the wrong idea. You need Trump to win.
No, you agree Trump should get out. We're starting
By
over.
winning, not by running away.
Trump said he won.
Oh, stop it. You sound stupid. I don't want to go over and over and over. Have a great day.
Bye, love.
Love you. Bye.
Love you, Linus.
Bye, dear. Bye.
You guys don't like my daily chat with Linus? I love talking to her. You guys are very harsh in the comments. Very harsh. And I don't understand why. All right, I'm just picking four. Carly.
Hello. I love that. Oh, I love Linus. Never heard of her. She is amazing.
Uh-huh. Yes, I agree. Where are you from?
I'm from Salt Lake City, Utah.
All right. Are you a Donald Trump fan?
I am. I am.
Okay. Do you support this war?
Oh, wow, that's a very tough question. I think it's a good thing because I think that Trump he's got his agenda. He has got how do I explain this? The way that he's doing things, and it's not just like to attack Iran. There's other plans for it, right? And one of those plans is that for the board of peace. Have you heard is about his board of peace? How he's got like
Okay, I think that's a little bit separate, but
yeah, it is. It is. But the countries
okay.
involved in it, okay, they are all like four of them are threatened by Iran because they have like Hezbollah or like these all their little groups in there, and so like what their plans are basically is to make the Middle East better. To fix what's it called oh my gosh the what is it called in Iran? I'm not Iran in Israel. Gaza or the Gaza Strip, and that's what their plans are. And these countries have been together, and I'm wondering if they all together want to remove the threat of Iran because Iran is causing a lot of problems, and so in order for them to succeed, they need to take out Iran, and Iran is a threat. So I'm wondering if
Okay,
that. I think that.
can I ask you a question?
Uh,
You support Trump, you support this war. If Donald Trump wanted boots on the ground, would you support Donald Trump then?
I would, well, I would support Donald Trump, but I won't. I don't support the war. I mean, I don't support that at all. But he does have a plan though. And when you guys were talking earlier about how how's he going to do this regime change, and because the people, for the people, because they're too weak. You were right about that. How he wants them to rise up, but he knows that
Hmm.
they're not strong enough yet. And his plan was the 15-point plan. He says they cannot rise up yet. They have to wait till we like literally pull the entire their military out, until we like make this plan for them. Like there's a 15-point plan that needs to be settled, and it needs to be agreed to. What part of that plan is that he wants the people to be able to choose their leader, and they have to agree to it. I don't really know. That's part of the plan, the 15-point plan. So he knows that this is going to take a while for the people to get their country back, but he says they cannot rise up yet because they'll get shot, unalived. I mean, and so he's kind of worried, but he's also concerned that the people will be too weak to rise, and so.
Okay, so what? Hold on. Let me give you three options. Okay, just give me a short answer. One, get out now. Two, open up the strait and get out. Or three, an extended war to make sure everybody in the current regime is gone. Which
I
one? Go
do I
ahead.
think this good? That I think that one. I think the 15-point plan, open the
Yeah, but
strait.
that 15-point plan is to for a ceasefire or to end the war.
Well, yeah, but that would be part of what do you say, you extend it for a while so that you can agree to stuff, because it's obviously you have to agree to all these adjustments, and to what they're going to do. So I think that would be important in order to change the regime, right? I mean, you can't just end the war, open the thing, and leave. You can't do that. It's that
Well,
wouldn't work.
Donald Trump said that there is regime change. He's done with that.
No, it's still in the process. It's not
Well,
done.
Donald Trump said that.
No, it's not done yet.
Yes, he did.
Well, I'm saying it's not though, because he knows that there's like basically in the actual plan, there's more to come to it. Like they haven't actually replaced that regime. It's temporary. So
I'm
it
so
hasn't
sorry.
been.
The sitting president said the first regime they're dead. The second regime they're dead, and the third regime quite reasonable.
That's all he said though, but it's not permanent yet. That's for sure.
Hell
They
yeah.
still
Okay.
that's all it is. So, and he said I have to like them. I don't know what the hell that means, but I don't know.
What do you mean?
I
That means he has to
yeah,
like them. It's very
yeah, I
plain
know.
English.
Yeah, I
All
know.
right, just hold on one second, Carly.
Okay.
Andrea, where are you from?
Uh, is it a problem if I'm not from the US?
No,
I'm
No.
not at
Italian.
all. Not at all. Where do you live at now, sir?
Italy.
All
Italy.
right. And what brings you up here now?
Well, I have my opinions about the ongoing war, and I would like to share them if possible.
Sure. Can you just ask me how you, or I'm sorry, can I ask you, uh, how do you see this wrapping up?
Oh, I see this as well, basically the restoration of the earlier status quo. I don't think the regime is going to fall. I don't think. Well, I think maybe they're going to stop, enriching uranium, if even if they will be doing that. But Iran has been supposedly weeks away from enriching uranium to the point they can develop nuclear weapons of mass destruction for like 40 years, which is very curious. The longest weeks ever. So, who knows? But honestly, I don't think the US coming out of this war as, triumphant and victorious. Both sides will probably come out of this saying, oh, we won, because the US will say, we got them to drop the uranium enrichment plan. And the Iranians will say, we fought against the American regime and won, and we still have the
Right. I
Ayatollah.
think it's stating the obvious. Both sides are going to declare victory. There's no doubt about that, regardless of what happens.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
unless
So, okay, go ahead.
unless the regime falls in Iran, that is. But that's highly unlikely at this point.
All right. Very good. Let's go to Josh. Josh, what do you got? Josh going once, going twice, gone.
Can I ask the host a question?
Can you hold on 1 second? I'm intrigued by this one. Justin has been talking nonstop shit for a while. Justin! Justin? Oh, bud, this is your time to shine. All right, what was your question? Go ahead.
Uh, Forgive me for my English, but I meant to ask you, like, what is the current gas prices there in the U.S. right now, average, you would say?
The national average just crossed $4 a gallon.
Oh,
What is
well, in
it?
Italy,
What is it there?
well, the average is something like, we use euros to liters, so you need to do
All right, well, do the math for me.
the translation, but it's like $10 to $11 a gallon.
Damn.
It's like $10 to $11 a gallon.
How much is it normally?
Yeah.
No, how much is your normal
Normally
price?
it's like half that.
All right,
Damn.
just hold on 1 second. M, where are you from, M?
I'm from Minnesota.
All right, and what brings you up?
Just wanted to share my opinions on this ongoing war.
Sure. Do you know anybody in Minneapolis that owns a daycare?
Yes.
Yes, you do?
Yes, actually.
Okay. Where are they from?
Somalia.
Okay. I feel that you're trolling.
No, I'm Somali myself, brother.
All right, brother. Okay, so your thoughts on the war?
I feel like this was a really dumb war we got ourselves into.
Well,
I feel
we're
like
already there. How do you want to see it wrap up?
I just want America to get out of there, let
Okay,
Israel.
great. Okay, great. So we'll get the fuck out. That's Trump's goal. Anything else?
Get the fuck out, and probably with the new regime.
Amen, bro. All right, I'm just gonna start over. Sometimes panels aren't the best. Amy? Amy, going once, going twice, gone. Billionaire, what do you got?
What's up?
Where are you from, bro?
Atlanta.
All right, what brings you up?
This little chat that you're having right here.
All right, so what do you got to add?
I guess you want to shoot me one of the questions? I think the most recent question you seem to be asking is, what do I think? What's gonna happen? What do I think is gonna happen?
Are you a Trump supporter?
Not a big fan.
Okay. Do you support this war at all?
No, I feel like I'm living in a rerun.
No problem. So just tell me what you want to happen that you won't bitch and moan as much. Right? Because all the anti-Trumpers, they're going to bitch and moan regardless. Right? So what go ahead.
I'd like some truth about the numbers. I don't think we're getting the correct numbers about the injured or the dead. And I wish.
Okay, so what? Let's talk about truth. What proof do you have that we're not getting the truth?
I don't know, man. I'm seeing the wreckage and stuff, right? And then especially after today with this story about the most fit injured pilot I've ever heard of in my life, like doing this. I don't know, man. Just a lot of it doesn't seem to make sense to me.
Okay, so do you have any proof that they're hiding numbers?
I don't think
it's
so.
one. I'll be honest with you. It's one thing. If you hate Trump, I get it. Whatever. I'm a Trump person, but if you hate Trump, I respect that. No biggie. But for you to just make up your own lies.
I'm not making up a lie. I said I feel. I understand that it's feelings. Right?
Oh, okay, right.
I understand that it's feelings. Like I just feel that we're not getting the whole story, and I feel like that's very common with Trump's administration.
Well, I feel like you're dumb as fuck.
Well,
it's a feeling. Doesn't mean it's factual.
It's true. It's true.
All right. So where do we go from here?
I guess we can move on to another question if you want to.
Well, no. Just can you answer what my original one is? What do you want to see from Trump over the coming days, weeks, months that you will not bitch and moan as much?
I would like to see some consistency. Because
Okay, hold on one second. Stop. Let me just give you three options. Trump gets out now. Trump opens up the strait and then gets out, or Trump is in this for the long haul to assure regime change.
Again, I don't think America should be doing regime changes stuff, right? I feel like that.
So give me option 1, 2, or 3.
I'd like option what he said on the campaign trail. Us stick to our owns and like take care.
Yeah,
of
but
our
we're
own.
already at war, right? And that's what I'm saying is most anti-Trumpers that come up here just dumb as fuck. Dumb as fuck. Cannot process a question, comprehend what I'm saying, and answer. Why is that?
I don't know. I guess because we have a lot to say and we are pretty dumb, emotional beings, I suppose.
Yeah, but why?
I don't know, man. People, I don't know. Well, so if you want me to pick out of all those options, I guess I would pick. I guess number 1.
Okay, so get the fuck out. Okay, no problem.
I don't think that's going to happen, though.
Can I ask you though? Did you vote for that that dumpster fire that slept her way to the top, Carmela Harris?
Like, no, I
just
didn't.
Yes or no?
No, but I gotta say, man.
Who did you vote for?
I voted for Chase.
Chase Oliver.
Yeah.
Why not just write in Santa Claus? Why vote for somebody that had no?
Out of curiosity, can I just say something that I find funny? You're talking about Trump who fucks porn stars, and then you're like, I can't believe this woman. She slept with people. Like it's. Is
it wait? Hold on one second. Is it weird that I'm talking to a 40-year-old virgin living in his mom's basement, criticizing a man for sleeping with a porn star? Is that weird or no?
I just find it funny that I don't know.
I find this whole conversation funny.
Yeah. But by the way, I'm a 40-year-old man living in my mother's basement. I'm a virgin.
Exactly what I said.
Interesting.
But why are you criticizing Trump for fucking a porn star? I don't get that.
I just find it weird that instead of criticizing like Harris's, I don't know, any kind of record, you go, this woman that like fucked her way to the top, and it's like, I don't know, man, you just sound like a scumbag when you say it like that, you know?
Well, it's factually true.
Oh yeah. You can.
Are you getting? Are you? Am I?
I'm curious. You can.
Wait, hold on 1 second. You voted for Chase Oliver. Why are you defending Carmela Harris?
Because I find it interesting that you took the route of the fucking, right? So
Sure.
So you just said that you can prove it. So prove it.
I didn't say. Okay, sure. I can't prove
you
it.
can prove it.
Okay, I can't. Where do we go from here?
Right. I mean, that's why I find it funny, because it's a really silly thing to say. Attack like policy. Attack.
But
I don't know. Man,
I'm so sorry, billionaire.
The fact that she can fucking figure out a name to call herself, right? Like attack anything else, but when you attack
to be fair, one day she was black, the next day she was Indian. I don't think she even knew what the fuck she was.
I just find it weird when a Trump supporter attacks somebody for like sexuality, right? That's fucking weird. Okay.
Why is it weird?
We're talking about a guy who, said he found his daughter hot and shit, right? Okay. I don't know, man. It's just kind of a interesting position for you to take. That's all.
Okay. So
remember remember when he saw the kids going up the escalator and he was like, "I'll be dating her in a few years." I don't know.
Sure, I don't have to defend everything Trump has ever said or did, right?
Yeah, I guess not. I don't know. I just find it weird, man.
I find you weird. I find you weird.
Yeah. Well, I don't like Harris either because she couldn't differentiate herself from Biden with what they wanted to do with Israel. So,
but you didn't answer my question. Why did you vote for somebody that had no chance to win?
Oh, because I got to meet him, and I actually worked with him, like, on the ground. I really liked him. He was a really nice guy.
You would have been better off writing in Santa Claus. You met Santa Claus when you were a child, no?
I wasn't living in a battleground state at that time, right? So, to me, it felt like no matter who I voted for, it was just pissing in the wind anyways.
Can I ask you, I'm very curious on this answer. If you could pick any politician in the United States right now to be president, Who do you align with most?
I liked the guy who stood behind the Epstein files. What's his name? The Republican.
Massey.
Yeah, he at least has some fucking integrity. I like him.
I gotcha. Are you upset the way that Trump has handled that?
How's he handled it? He hasn't really done much of anything. He's just kind of, it seems to me, just kind of, I don't know, plays like, what's that street game where they like hide the card with this red? Kind of
Yeah,
just
I don't-
moves it around a lot. That's what I see.
But who has put out more from the Epstein files, Trump or the prior administration?
Well, the prior administration also like couldn't do much with that because of like cases that were
Why?
still ongoing, right?
What cases were ongoing?
Something about, I mean, I can go look it up, man. I'm kind of tired, but here, hold on. I mean, I guess that's great and everything, but like, also, don't we have like tons and tons of redactions as well? And also, do you think like his administration handled this like really with a lot of care and like and such, the kind of care that something like this might take? I don't know.
Give me an example.
The fact that they didn't redact victims' names when they
Wait.
released it, right?
Okay, so one sentence you say there's too many redactions, then you said they didn't redact enough. Is that true?
No, redaction of victims' names, that's a little bit different from too much redactions, though, right? Like I don't.
So, I don't know. I'm not living in my mom's basement worried about the Epstein files. I haven't opened up one thing about them. I just don't care.
Yes, I was worried about.
So
the Epstein
how
files.
does the Epstein files affect you?
I think it affects us all, and I think it shows us that
Okay.
Clearly the
Give me an
people in
example.
people in power are willing to look out for each other, right?
Sure, that's a given. That releasing the Epstein files does not change that.
Yeah, and I think it shows us that if we don't have more powerful, I don't know, anti-corruption laws, better things in place, we're just going to continue on and on with this perpetual system.
But is it not fair to say that the people in power are never going to pass laws that keep the people in power in check? Like, that's reality. I've accepted that.
Where are all
Go
those
ahead.
laws? Where are all those laws? Where's like the most recent like powerful law that's keeping people in power in check? Because the last time I
No,
remember,
that's my point. That's my point. You're asking for people that are in power to pass laws to limit their power. That's not going to happen.
Yeah, that's my point. I don't think. This
Okay,
shit
so
that
we
we
agree there.
Yeah, probably.
That's like when politicians run
Hold
for
on one
term
second.
limit.
Hey, Mom, can you get me some pizza rolls? Thanks. Sorry, I had to go ask my mom for some dinner.
All right, bro. Final word to you, and then I'm going to move on.
Because I'm a virgin in my mom's basement, like you said, you know. So, anyways.
Gotcha. All right, final word to you, then I'm moving
Do
on.
you want anything? I hate to be rude.
I said final word to you before I move on. Go ahead.
Man. All right, man. No mac and cheese fucking dips for you, I guess.
All right, bro. Be good.
No.
Get the fuck out. Larry?
Hey, what's up?
What's up, Larry? Where are you from, Larry?
I'm from New York.
What brings you up?
I don't know. I just heard you calling Kamala Harris Carmela, and
Yeah.
so I kind of just
You wanted to come up and play Captain Savaho when Joe Biden pronounced her name about 14 different ways?
No, I just wanted to. It just told me everything that I
What?
needed to know about
What
how
does
you
it say?
voted. Well, I mean that you're an idiot, and
Is Joe Biden pronounced her name wrong?
no, I did he pronounce it on purpose? Wrong?
I didn't do it on purpose.
Yeah, you did,
How do you know?
because you know her name. Her name is not Carmela.
So why
There's
are
not
you
even an
coming
R in
up
there.
playing Captain Savaho when
There's not even an R in there. Then you're calling
she's
her.
never gonna run for office again?
I don't care about that. I just think it was disrespectful, so I felt like coming up. That's
Do
all.
you think I give a fuck?
I don't care if you do. I just wanted to let you know.
So you came up here to say
Oh, and
that
just
was
discuss anything
disrespectful.
else. And just discuss anything else because I could tell what type of voter you are.
Did you vote for that dumpster fire? The
Which
cum
one?
guzzler, Carmela Harris?
Did you vote for that pedo, Trump?
I voted for Donald Trump, yes.
No, you
No
voted for the
hesitation.
pedo. You voted for the guy
No
that
hesitation.
went to. I can see. You voted for the guy that looked at girls in the dressing
Sure.
room too, right?
But Larry, are you a registered
Did you?
Democrat?
Did you?
Do you want to answer the question?
I asked you a question first.
I voted for Donald Trump for the third time.
No, but I asked if you voted for the pedo.
Sure, whatever you want to call him, doesn't really matter.
All right, cool. I voted for Kamala Harris. Yes.
Okay, are you a registered Democrat?
Yep.
Okay, so the Democratic Party, your party,
Mhm.
lost to a man that is, you're calling him a pedophile. He
Mhm.
was impeached twice,
Mhm.
incited an insurrection,
Mhm.
right? 34 felonies,
Mhm.
found liable for
Sexual
sexual
abuse.
assault.
Yep.
But your party still lost to him. What does that say about your party?
Well, more people voted against him. That's one.
No, that's
Two.
not. That's not. No. I don't think you understand what that phrase means.
Yeah, more people voted against him.
No,
Is
no,
that not
no.
true?
No, you could say more people did not vote for Donald Trump, but against him would mean they casted a ballot for. Actually, you know what? No big deal. So go ahead. So how did you lose to him?
All right,
Go
cool.
ahead.
I didn't think so. No, he definitely won. We have a lot of people in this country that are, I'm sorry to say, really stupid, and live on misinformation. There's no line, that he can cross that will not stop you from supporting him, and I think that's disgusting.
Gotcha. So how was it that the Democrats they were not able to outsmart the dumb people?
Yeah, because of what I can explain. That's no problem.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, misinformation.
Like what?
I do.
Misinformation about what?
do.
Give me an example.
Let's see. You got saying that the elections were stolen, that the economy, that Joe Biden had a ridiculous, a horrible economy. It's all not
Joe
true.
Biden wasn't on the ballot.
I mean, no, but that's what was told until Joe Biden got off. That basically the Democrats did horrible, where Joe Biden, as a one-term president, got more legislation done than a lot of one-term presidents, and with a slim majority.
Sure. And how are those bills helping Americans today?
Well, we got an infrastructure bill that's helping.
Yeah, but wait, I'm so sorry. Please don't come up here with just bullshit, right? It's not like
You said what bill?
hold on.
said
No,
bills.
I'm aware of the bills, but it's not
Oh, okay.
like potholes are not getting covered because Joe
Yeah, they
Biden
are.
isn't in office anymore.
No.
Right?
Well, obviously not. Obviously not now because some of those things were by executive order were, taken away and stuff like that. But what are you referring to exactly, though?
But I said, how has it benefited you? And the first thing
I live in New York City. The pot there was a sign literally in Queens, New York, literally saying this is being done by whatever Joe Biden's infrastructure bill.
Sure, but potholes are still getting filled under Donald Trump.
Yeah, but what I'm explaining to you is that's something that goes on in New York City where people's cars get fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So
okay, so can you tell me something Trump has done well since he's been back in office?
Since he's been back in office, the thing is,
Just yes or no? Just yes or no?
Very honest. No, listen. Hear me out. Some of the things that he's done good has also hurt people. So I'll give you an example, right?
Mm-hmm.
He that big beautiful bill. While if you own a home, right, the salt tax and stuff like that, that's helped, but would put more money in people's pockets for taxes. It also hurt a lot of people as well. So,
How so?
Well, they had to take money from different programs
And why
to
did they
fund
take
it.
money from different programs?
Well, because of their fake ass. They were saying that some people are not able bodied. I mean, some people are more able
Right, you
bodied. They should
agree
be
with that,
working.
right? There are people living off the government that could and
Not in the
should
way
have a
that they're
job.
saying. Not in the way that they're saying.
How can you verify that?
Well, that's how can they verify that? You understand what I'm saying? So instead of they're taking away healthcare from people. You know what I'm saying? They're the
But
rural
do you
hospitals.
agree with the fact
The
that the government should verify why you're on government assistance? Does that make
Yeah,
sense?
it does.
Okay,
But
great.
again, the way that they have just taken it away to fund other programs and put us in more debt. That's just stupid.
I mean, to be fair, but if we're paying out less money, you know what? I just want to move on from that. That's going to be a dead
Sure,
end.
no problem.
If I said Trump did a good job on the border, is that accurate?
I'm gonna say no, because
Why?
Joe Biden's executive order had already put us in a trend of border crossings going, negative and actually going down. Now,
Right,
here's
but
where
you
I
wait.
fault Joe
Hold
Biden.
on.
Here's
Hold
where I
on.
fault
Hold
Joe
on one
Biden.
second. Hold on one second. When I start
Huh?
talking, shut your bitch ass up.
Nah, you're not gonna talk to me
Whenever
like that, man, because I have not been disrespectful
whenever
to you,
the
bro.
second time, shut your bitch ass up. Second
You shut the
time.
fuck up. All right.
So whenever the Border Patrol puts out numbers that it's down 90% year over year,
So that's
is
a
that
continuous trend, is it not?
down 90?
Because it went down.
Wait, why?
How much in
So
2024?
you're wait, hold on one second. So you're saying if Joe Biden gets it to go down by 6%, he gets some credit whenever Trump has it down 95%? How does that make sense?
No, 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 no. That doesn't make sense. Absolutely not. But let's talk about real numbers. It went down in 2024 by 70%, and
That's a
now it's
lie.
down ninety
That's a
percent.
lie. That's a lie.
No, you can go check it in 2024.
Yeah,
It went
pull it up
down.
right now. Pull it up. Pull it
Okay,
up.
and if I pull it up right,
Pull up a month that it went down 70%
I'm gonna show you
year over
right
year.
now. Okay, I'm gonna show you right now.
All right. So while you're looking it up, the border is more secure. Okay, and I want you to pull it up. Then,
Sure.
what about crime? Did crime go up or
Crime is
down?
also a
Trump's.
trend that was already going down. Again, already
Okay,
going down. Are you gonna admit that or no?
sure, absolutely. So,
All right, cool.
whenever
Thanks.
Trump is deporting
1 second.
illegals, did that help or hurt the crime numbers? Do you think?
What do you mean? It was already going down. So he shouldn't get credit for that. Just like he shouldn't get credit for in his first term
What?
of saying he had the lowest unemployment when Obama handed him 4.6 and it went down to 3.5. Like that you agree, right?
Wait, why wouldn't you take credit for that?
Because it's just like in your example before, you tried to basically say like uh, Joe Biden might have gotten down by a little bit, and he's taken it further. I can say the same thing about unemployment, where Obama got it at 8 point something, brought it down
Right,
to
but look at
4.6.
the
Wait,
border,
no, let me
right?
finish though.
No, no, no. It's okay. It's okay. But look at the border, right? Biden's first 3 years, it went up, right?
Yeah, no, no, no,
You
no,
agree
no.
with it?
Listen, I told you. So if you were gonna let me finish before, listen, I said that Biden's biggest mistake with the border is that he wanted to go through Congress instead of
Okay,
doing it,
very good.
yeah.
I agree.
And had he done an executive order quicker, then we
Sure.
would have probably, it would have been, shutting down and stuff like that.
Gotcha.
Let me get
Can I
that thing.
ask you, what
Yes.
does the Democratic Party stand for?
What do they stand for? I think they stand
Yeah.
for progressive policies that help people, and I think that Republicans don't. And we've been
Uh-huh.
shown to see that when we have a Democrat in office, that people do a lot better. And
In which way? In
that's
which way?
just everything,
Mm-hmm.
economically, everything.
Mm-hmm.
But hold on, let me get that. You can keep talking. Joe Biden's Christian
But
says,
if I said to you that Republicans stand for less crime, less illegals,
okay,
less taxes,
okay.
is that, are those things good or bad?
I don't think that they stand for all of that.
Okay, tell me how they don't.
All right, so what's your first point? That they stand for less what?
How about we go with less crime?
Less crime. Okay.
Sure.
So how do they? My question back to you would be how?
Sure.
What
Let
type
me give
of?
you an Let me give you an example.
Sure.
Donald Trump went to mayors and governors and said, "I want to put the National Guard in cities." And it's a given fact that when the National Guard is there, crime goes down, less gun violence, therefore more lives are saved.
How many
But for
states?
some reason, hold on one second.
Go ahead.
For some reason, Democrats decline that. Why?
So to have National Guard in cities, you have to go through the governor and the mayors. And I think
Right.
that the way in which
You're not paying attention to what I'm saying. I'm saying governors and mayors rejected the idea.
yeah, I'm telling you because they didn't
Sure.
feel that they needed it. And how many states were they in?
Sure. So whenever we sit there and
How many
hold on,
states?
hold on one second. Hold on one second.
Go ahead.
Just think about what you just said. There is a tool that a governor or a mayor can use to save lives, and you're saying they did not need it. How does that make sense to you?
The reason why it makes sense is because again, National Guard. There's no data supported that says that National Guard, the
Really?
presence of National Guard lowered crime, especially in D.C. when
Well,
it was
in
already going down.
DC, it went down.
Well, it was already going down. Again, we
Oh,
already
okay.
agreed.
Here we go. We're
We already
back to
agreed.
this. You are
We
dumb
already.
as fuck, bro.
No,
So
I'm not dumb as fuck. I'm
hold
actually
on one
schooling
second.
the shit out of you.
Hold on one second. Hold on one
And
second.
I have the
So
70% right here, by the way.
Oh, no problem. I'm not worried about that right now. I want to focus on this. So let's just say in DC, I'm just going to use round numbers. Murders are down 30% year over year. That's a good thing, right?
Of course.
But if you have the National Guard come in, it's going to go down even more. So why
Where's the
not
data supporting that?
go look at the crime stats from when they were in DC?
Again, if there's no data supporting that, you can't quantify that. And I also think that it was a
Wait.
attack.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Are you saying that when the National Guard was there,
I'm
crime?
not saying that. I'm just saying that what
Okay.
I'm explaining to you is that that's a type of scare tactic that they were trying to do to the.
Sure, that's fine. Regardless, you could say you could call it whatever you want, but you agree anytime there's more law enforcement, less people die.
And again, there's been statistics out there that say more law enforcement doesn't do that. So
Where's that ever been said?
I'm sure I could find it, but
yeah, find that right now. Find that right now,
I'm
and
not
keep
going
in
to
mind the
find it.
Democrats. No, find it right now.
You know what? I'll
Because
concede to that. Because I don't want to look.
okay. So why, if you're a mayor or a governor, why would you reject the National Guard? And we could end this conversation here. The point is it shows that the Democrats are okay with more crime. That's the point.
No, it's not. Definitely not. But did you want me to say the 70%?
No, don't give
I
a
didn't
fuck.
think so. I know.
So why is it? Okay, go ahead. But
You
that's
lost.
the same argument. Let's just give it to you. I have no problem with it. But why does Trump not get credit for it being down 90% year over year?
I didn't say he doesn't get credit. I'm trying to explain.
No,
to you
you're
that-
saying it was a down. Go ahead.
I'm saying that there was already a downtrend. I'm not saying he doesn't get credit. I just think that there's
I got you.
context.
So let's
That's
stay
all.
with the
That's all there is.
down. Let's stay with the trend. No problem. If I gave you the example, you're down 30% on murders. Why would you not use a tool that's going to get you even less murders?
But what tool did he use to get it down from 70 to 90?
Oh my God. Okay, can you just focus on the question and then answer directly, okay? If you're a mayor and your murders are down 30% year over year, that's a good thing, right? But why not utilize a tool where it's going to go down even more?
Again, I hear what you're saying. I just don't think that I just don't think that. I think that there's context to it. That's all. That's it.
What do you mean there's what context am I missing?
I just told you. I said that Joe Biden
What
said.
context is there? This has
I
nothing
just
to
told
do
you.
with Joe Biden.
Oh, it doesn't. It doesn't. So there wasn't a
What?
downtrend already.
Holy. Okay. So it doesn't matter who the
I mean, if you want to
president
give him, listen. If you want to give him his
and
credit,
that's
go ahead.
what
No
that's what I'm
problem.
saying, Larry. Just dumb as fuck.
No, and
Okay.
I think
This
you're
has
dumb as
not.
fuck.
If you're a mayor, does not matter who the president is. Your murders are going down. Why not use the National Guard to get them down even more, regardless of who the president is?
Again, those he was using that as a scare tactic to scare people. Also, I mean, again, they have the choice to do that, and isn't that
But
sort of
isn't that a
like
good?
a
If you want to call it a scare tactic, isn't it good
overreach?
that more lives are saved or no?
Isn't that like an overreach though?
Meaning, go ahead. Explain how.
Again, because
How is having a police officer or a National Guardsman on every corner
how many
overreach?
National Guardsmen were there in those states, and how many states? I can give you an
Wait, wait,
example.
wait. I'm sorry. How is
Can I
it?
give you an
Stop.
example?
Stop, Larry. How is it overreach to have a officer on every corner?
They did not. That's what the National Guard did.
Oh, okay. Explain overreach then.
But I'm asking you, is that what the National
No,
Guard did?
explain what you meant by overreach.
Again, using his
Exactly. You have
presidential
no
power.
fucking clue.
I'm telling
No
you.
fuck. Okay,
Uh,
answer. What do you mean by
Using his
overreach? Go
presidential
ahead.
power when to go over the governor's and mayor's head when they're asking him not to. Again, I give you an example, right? New
No,
York
no, no,
City.
no. Stop.
God.
He talked to, like, let me give you an example. He talked to Pritzker in Illinois. Why would Pritzker say no for troops going to Chicago? And to be fair, the mayor said it as
Go
well.
ahead.
So why would they ever say no?
I didn't hear you. Say that again.
Pritzker in Illinois, the governor, said no, and the mayor of Chicago said no. Why would they say no?
Again.
Exactly. It's indefensible. Indefensible. Why? The only reason is because the orange man is bad. And that's what I'm so sorry. The National Guard will get you less crime, less murder, and less violent crimes. Is that not? So you're defending more crime? Exactly what I said.
More crime. I'm just saying that it was unnecessary. Again,
I got
military.
you. Larry, very bluntly, I find you dumb as fuck.
No,
However,
you don't, because I've won 90% of these arguments. So,
which one did you win?
all of them.
Okay, give me an example.
All of them. We talked about the border crossings, all of that stuff. Every single subject we talked about, I won.
Do you think your answers on the National Guard? Do you think that makes sense to everyday Americans?
Again,
Just yes or no? Yes or no?
Everyday Americans do not look at stats. And I was trying to explain to you that New York City has a crime rate going down, and there was no National Guard. None.
Well, to be fair, Nancy Hochul put the National Guard in the subway system for a short period. Did you bitch and moan about that?
For a short period, that was just to check people's bags. Very short.
What? No, she did it because of the crime, not to check people's bags. What the fuck are you talking about?
National Guard. Where did she put the National Guard?
You were one dumb fuck, man.
Where did she put the National Guard?
Google it right now. I dare you. Google it.
I said, where did she put it?
In the subway system. Did you get all huffy puffy when she did it?
Again.
Go ahead.
Hold on 1 second. I'm sorry. Hold on. Yes. It was that was during the
Why are you stuttering? What's going on?
1 second. Shut up. Yeah, to assist bag checks. Yes, that's I told you. To assist bag checks.
What was the reason?
Yeah, for crime.
Okay, there you go. We got there eventually. It took you a while.
Yeah, that's for bag checks. Yeah, for bag checks.
Larry, but I will say this. I do appreciate dumb fucks like you. And the reason
You're a
why I say
dumbass.
that.
You voted for a pedo. You voted for somebody who's fucking up the economy.
Wait,
You
you
voted for
think,
someone.
Larry? You
Go
think
ahead.
I'm dumb?
Yeah, I think you're dumb. I
Can I?
think you're stupid because you voted for Trump, and you have you're not getting an invite to Mar-a-Lago.
Can I?
You're
Can I
not getting an
ask
invite
you,
to Bedminster. You're
Larry,
not.
Larry? What's 9 times 9 plus
81.
49?
What?
You heard me.
One.
What?
9 times 9 is 81. Plus what? Plus what?
You heard me, Larry.
I didn't hear the last part. Just tell me.
Larry, I appreciate you
Yeah, I
as
didn't think
always.
so. I didn't think
Go
so.
ahead. Didn't think
You
so.
lost.
What? Go ahead.
You
Okay,
lost.
tell me what point you made that was your best point. Go ahead.
What do you mean? All of them except the last one.
Okay.
All of
So,
them.
like what?
All of them. 70 the crossings, everything you conceded to. You said okay. You didn't want to see the 70% either.
I just wanted to focus on the crime thing because I knew you'd look like
Yeah,
a
you didn't want
moron.
to see 70%, and I would have showed you that again, and also
And then
yeah. So like I said, and you voted for somebody who's fucking up the world right. I mean, fucking up the country right now.
yeah,
Right? Didn't you vote for
I
the
think
new wars?
I think people disagree with that.
Disagree?
I
We are in
think.
chaos.
Hold on,
We
let
are
me
in
respond.
chaos.
I get that, and
We're in chaos.
okay. Hold on one second.
Right? Grocery prices are
I'm
still up.
okay.
Gas prices are still up.
But Larry, do you understand how dumb that argument is? Right?
Please, come on.
Inflation was higher under Biden. Gas prices were higher under Biden.
All right, so let me stop you right there. Let me stop you right there. If gas
Go
prices
ahead.
were higher under Biden, how come when he left it went lower? How come it didn't stay higher?
Sure, I'm not saying that, but it went
All
lower
right,
under Trump
so
before
again,
the war. Like
wait. So
I
then
don't
that
get
tells
it.
you what? Context.
So
That it wasn't just him that
okay,
did that, because if it was him that did that, then his policies would have kept the gas prices up. Instead, no, they went down.
what?
Sir,
Okay, so how about
did
this?
the gas prices go down? Yes or no?
Whenever gas
After.
prices hit the highs under Biden, then come back and bitch and moan. Till then, I just don't want to hear it.
What do you mean? I did bitch him
Exactly
but
what I
also,
said.
but we have context. There's a reason
Okay,
why it went up,
context. Okay,
right?
sure. And
Okay.
I'm confident that this will be short term, and
How
we'll get
short term?
back.
When is it going back?
That I have no clue.
All right, cool. So do you? So I mean, and just
But
a
it
question.
is fair to say before the war, it was lower under Trump than Biden, right?
How
Like,
much lower?
I don't
Because
know. Tell
Biden
me.
handed him that 312. We got it to 294 under him. So I mean,
So
it
is
was
that
like 12
lower?
cents. 12 cents. 12 cents.
312
Again,
minus
that tells you.
312
Again,
minus. Okay, sure.
that tells you again that it was on a downtrend. Again,
Okay, very good.
none of Trump's doing. None of his doing. None. So I mean, which one? Grocery prices. What else? All the fraud. Are you happy with the fraud?
Talk to me about grocery prices. Go ahead.
Sure, no problem. We're up. They're up 2%.
What was the highest they were up under Biden?
I know that man said he was bringing them those grocery prices down, and they're going
I'm
up.
so sorry. Can you answer directly?
I didn't hear you. Say it again.
What was the highest inflation level under Biden?
I think it was five point something or something like that.
9.1.
9.1. Excuse me. 9.1. Why did it go up? Why did it go up to 9.1?
Tell me.
No, I'm asking you.
I don't know.
So what are you mentioning that for if you don't know?
Do you think passing a whole bunch of bills that did nothing?
Oh,
Do you think that helped? Do you think a $2 trillion bill helped or hurt?
Okay, a $2 trillion bill. If you look at everything that Joe Biden did, no, because it's context. Because all I could say is I could say Trump lost the most.
Larry, I got one more thing, and then I'll let you respond, and then I'm moving on. I appreciate dumb fucks like you, and wherever I am, come 2028, I need people like you right next to me to make sure that Republicans stay in power. The midterms, I'm not worried about, but you know when
you're about to get that blue wave.
Sure, blue wave for the midterms means nothing, right? You guys, the biggest victory you'll have is impeaching Trump multiple times, but he's not going to get removed for office, and that's fine. I'll let you guys.
Because Republicans have no spine. That's why.
Sure, no problem. But I'm not worried about midterms. Don't give a fuck. I'm more worried about 2028.
What are you worried
And
about? What president? Who's gonna that you win?
yeah, just making sure that dumbass Democrats do not ever run this country again from the White House.
You know that's not gonna happen.
Okay, sure. But
Cool.
well, Larry, with your help, you will help assure that for me.
No, with
So
all right,
make sure
trust me,
you
yes, you
follow
will.
me. Bring your stuttering ass back here as we inch closer to 2028,
Pedo ass
and you will,
motherfucker. You
you
racist
will,
pedo
you
motherfucker.
will. Wait, it's racist to say you have a stutter? How's that make
No,
sense?
it's racist. I heard what you said before that
What
she
did I
was
say?
white, she was Indian, and all that stuff. Yeah, I heard that shit. I heard that shit
What did
too.
I say? Quote me. What was racist about what I said?
Calling a black woman white calling her she's Indian, she's black, coming from a
No.
white man.
No. What I said was one day she had an or she said she was Indian. The next day she was white. The next day she was
Yeah, that's
black.
it. Yeah,
And her
no,
college
there's no such
applications
thing.
verified that.
There's no
What?
such thing as that. No.
What about
No.
whenever she had two rallies and she had a different accent for two different
So
rallies?
and so let me just explain to you how that
Stuttering
works, okay,
again.
sir? No, I'm just trying to explain to you how that works. Obama stuttered, and look where he came from. Please, you're not on my level. Anyway,
In which way?
like I said, she that's called code switching. That's called talking how you want to talk. Black people have to do
Okay,
that for you,
bro,
for
bro,
white
bro,
people
bro,
like
bro.
you. Black people have to do
Listen,
that.
make sure you follow me.
That's
I don't
messed
want to
up.
see you back here
You're a
until
fucking clown.
2028.
You're a fucking clown.
I need people like you
You're
up
a
here
clown and a
stuttering
racist.
away,
You're a clown
twisting
and a racist,
yourself
and you
up
voted
into
for
a
a pedo,
pretzel.
clown.
Gotcha. Clown. All right, very good. Showed yourself the door. Yeah, Obama ruined our country. Okay. Avelli. Oh, you are connected. Avelli, where are you from? Going once, going twice, gone. Devote. I think it said devoted. I never heard of code switching. That did not. Okay. All right, Han. What do you got, Han?
Dave, why are you such a troublemaker?
Why am I a troublemaker?
You always causing trouble.
How?
But anyways, take it
Wait,
easy,
how am I
bro.
causing trouble?
You goal and all of that. But I think, I respect the fact that like I said, the first time I said that I didn't support Mr. Trump, but I saw that he was doing some good things. As less taxes, he was cutting taxes. I like the fact that he was cutting, the fiscal policy in terms of spending. I like that, and I like the $1,000 investment for children, for their future. All those policies, and I like that the stock market reached all-time high. The
Yeah, but you
S&P.
agree with me. I'm not here to have conversations I agree with. I'm
No, no,
here to
no, no,
talk
no,
to the. Go
no,
ahead.
no. But I'm against the war that we went, like the U.S. engaged themselves, because we are losing to China. We are losing to China big time, Dave. Big time. Economically, we are losing. We are losing China, which is the second largest economy. Currently, is beating US. And the reason why I'm saying that, the F-15 that was recently attacked, bombed down, the silicon chip that we use to make the F-15, the F-15, the F-35, that mineral, China, we purchased it from China. Okay, that's number one. Number two, China was also the same country that showed Iran the technology to track, not through the GPS, but through the heat wave of the F-15, to be able to bring it down. China is the
Mhm.
same country that is supposedly partnering with Pakistan to negotiate for a ceasefire. That same China is part of the UN Security Council that is blocking the United States from issuing a resolution to open the Strait of Hormuz. So China and the oil that is being sold by Iran currently is being sold in the Chinese yuan. See, so China is winning massively, my brother. And I'm in the US, I'm in Maryland. Well, Pittsburgh is one of my favorite cities because I used to be a branch manager for PNC and its headquarters in Pittsburgh. So I love Pittsburgh, where you are, my brother. But, I'm worried, I'm concerned. But where I have to give up to Mr. Trump is I've been able to read the art of the deal, okay? And every time, like, his tactics is deny, attack, and the 48 laws of power, one of the points that he says is always change the narrative, change the perception about how people feel about you. And I think he's done well playing the chess game. Every time he's been pushed to the corner, he's been able to make the right decision. So I'm looking forward that this time he will make the right decision again. What do you think?
I agree, my brother. I don't understand why you come up here, get on your soapbox, and talk for 20 minutes straight.
Yeah,
I mean,
because you never pick me up, my brother. I'm your only
I
African
know, but like,
I'm your only African brother, but you never pick me
yes,
up.
but I appreciate you, but that's why I just don't. You come up here, and first of all, your background noise is horrendous, and you come up here,
I am
and
black, brother. I'm
it's all
black.
good. No, it's all good. All
Yeah,
right,
but
go ahead.
how do you think do you think he's really gonna bomb Iran today, or he's gonna make
No,
a deal?
maybe a little bit. I don't know. Who knows? I don't
But,
think
but
he knows. He's hoping to get a deal and get the fuck out.
so I'm a conservative, right? But I'm a John McCain conservative, okay? And I think the Mr. Trump has changed politics, and it's something that I really admire. But how do you see Republic playing out for Republicans in 2028? I think it's going to be a difficult task for Mr.
They're gonna win. They're gonna win, Han. They're gonna win. They're gonna win. They're gonna win. I can't take the background noise. I'm gonna focus on the other app. Maybe I'll come back in a little bit. Okay, Han. I appreciate you, sir. He puts the laughing emojis. Like Jesus. Okay. I'll be back in a little bit.